you guys, and welcome to the 4th episode of the Wayward Wanderers. Oh my gosh, how are we feeling today? Tonight, wherever you are in the world.
Feeling fantastic.
Incredible.
Excited.
Feeling the Christmas spirit?
Oh yeah.
No.
You know
Yeah.
what? A little buzz.
I like this is what makes me like, no, like absolutely fucking
Aiden and I
not.
are just like,
There's no snow.
I'm just like, I'm in the I don't have snow here because global warming, but I will be dressing up as Santa Claus again to feel that serotonin boost.
on Christmas.
Thank God.
I don't know if I could do it on Christmas, mostly because I feel like it would disturb my family a bit too much, and the cats really didn't like it. They didn't know who I was.
You know what? I love your Santa, Ree.
Me
It brings me so much
too.
joy.
Thank you.
Christmas spirit,
No.
Christmas joy.
What I love is that it's really just outing people for their daddy issues. Just saying.
Do you feel powerful?
Oh my God.
It's the most powerful I've ever felt in my life.
Oh my gosh. Well, I am so glad. I'm so happy for you. As you guys
We begin
can
this
see,
episode with daddy issues.
I mean, isn't that what D&D like kind of stands for? Daddy issues and
What's the other one?
no.
Dungeons and Daddies? Is it Dungeons and Daddies?
Yes.
Daddies, absolutely, yes.
I
Dungeons
love
and
playing
Daddies.
Dungeons and Daddies. Someone said daddy issues and debauchery. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
Just a reminder that this stream is never PG and it never will be.
No.
Sorry,
I love
not
that someone's
sorry.
calling out Vane already for being a mukbang.
It always is. It always is. It's my brand.
So,
I'll
while
just have a
we're
little snack.
and while we're munching on snacks, I have my chocolate here as well, so we'll be snacking. What happened in the last episode, guys?
I don't want to talk about it.
Drama!
Gwen got pickpocketed by a bunch of merchants on the sea.
Oh fuck, yeah!
No, Vane didn't.
And
Gwen
she was
did,
really
yeah.
upset about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cadaver took
But yeah, we got some winter stuff for the next city.
I'm sorry, Kai. What did you say?
I said Cadaver took a trip with the Green Fairy.
Oh yeah. Can you? Is it possible to get your mic closer to your mouth, Kai?
They're built in.
Oh, okay. No problem. Let me just see.
Ripperoonie.
I can just talk loud.
No, wait.
Okay.
There we go.
Is it better?
There we go. I just had to. You were a bit lower than the others. Sorry, guys. There we go. You can see that I'm on Discord.
Okay.
It's not very
Cucks.
professional.
Val and Cadaver also became pets.
There we go.
Yeah, we're gonna have to prepare a meal for everybody together. Like
We
the cat.
will.
Yeah!
Just see how I ignore everything that bad happened to
Okay.
Cadaver by
What?
talking about something else.
Yeah, after the Green Fairy incident, and I was gonna say spin the bottle, but
Should've. What a shame.
what happened afterwards?
Ghost ship.
Ghost ship!
Yes.
Ghost ship.
I suppose. Woo!
We almost got stuck
We
in a tunnel
survived
with some ghosts.
Captain's Grave? What was the name of the place?
Sailor's grave.
It was
I
Sailor's.
love-
I'm the captain.
It is so obvious that none of you are note takers.
No, I have notes. I just haven't loaded them yet. 1 second.
I do have
Wait, no,
notes.
all of my notes are just really aggressive passive notes. Because I showed you all that. Just...
I'm just calling you all out.
Everything.
I'm just calling you all out. This is how I know. This is how I know.
I love how
Okay,
people
so
are not gonna
I-
let me forget that
It's
Saint
great.
makes out with ghosts. I love that. Thank you guys. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
one of them is
Never
Saint
find
Kissed a Ghost and can taste memories.
It's kind
Yes.
of ingrained in all of our memories at this point.
What in the world? Did the dice fall down?
That was
They're
the
running
dice.
away.
I like her tracksuit bottoms.
Oh, thank you. They're very nice,
I love
aren't
it.
they?
I love
Oh, oh my
Vane,
God.
It's all party, like neck up, and it's all sweats neck down.
All
yeah.
the time.
All the time. Even when you film TikToks, it's literally just sweatpants.
What? Why did you
Anyone
come
gets
up
dressed up
green like
bottom
that?
half for
Look at like.
TikToks.
Oh, I did with my bard though. I even had shoes.
You know what? Fair.
got the shoes?
Fair.
I had boots and
This,
everything.
no,
Hot damn.
this isn't
Very
the first
impressive.
time for you, Hulda. No, this isn't a one-off for Hulda. Every time I've gone around her with cosplayed, she's like gone full in, like down to the boot, like won't even like wear socks. Like when she did two tools, it was
Impressive.
full. We didn't film one full body TikTok, not one.
But it was there.
I love the dedication.
It was
Vane,
there.
what are you doing?
Leave me alone.
She's trying to find
Leave
her
me
dice. She lost her dice. She's trying to find them.
Oh my god.
It's my 20. I
Drop
can't let it
another
go.
one. Just drop another one and see where it goes.
Yeah,
are you
it'll
like
follow.
I hope
I'm
that
looking at all
this
the
is
eggs.
entertaining for everyone in the stream right now. This
Yeah,
is not...
hi everyone in the chat. Thank you for being here.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Are you okay?
I don't know is the obvious answer.
I'm
I'm
fantastic.
clenched on eyes. Oh, my teeth hurt.
Oh my god.
This is
We're
gonna
off
be
to a great
great
start.
start. Yeah.
I love
Last week
how
was the
my
cursed
character-
episode, and now we're chaos episode.
I mean,
Exactly.
I think I'm just gonna realize that
So
every
does
single
the
episode
chaos
with you
episode.
guys is cursed, and that's a part of the
Fair.
charm.
That's fair.
For everybody in the
That's
chat,
it.
this
No,
is
no, no.
100% just
That's
what we're
what
like
I wanna
on
know.
calls.
Oh,
all the
yeah,
time.
this
Our
is-
professionalism hasn't kicked in yet.
I want to call
Will
myself a
not kick
professional.
in.
I want to call myself a shriek.
We're very professional.
I'm saying our professionalism hasn't kicked in yet.
Oh, so there we go. Okay, fine. No,
That's what I said. This is pre-game.
yeah, I'm dressed up.
Vibe.
Okay.
I mean, I'm dressed up tonight. I mean, it's kind of. I think this is our like last episode before Christmas. So Christmas is, you know, next. So the next time we'll be playing, it'll be closer to New Year's, which is exciting.
Somewhere.
Ooh,
Damn it! I
exciting.
should have worn
God.
Oh my god, yeah.
We
Next
could have
next
New Year's
time.
resolutions.
Next time will actually be the 3rd of January, which will
Oh.
be in. So this is the
Wow.
last stream this year with us.
Last stream of the
Wow.
year. Look
The
at
Wayward
us.
Wanderers.
I'm gonna cry.
shit.
Stop.
Oh my god.
So we'll see you guys in the new year after this. So let's finish this awful year with a great game of Dungeons and Dragons. So it's gonna be good.
Yes.
Alright, let's do this.
All right. So if I'm not mistaken, because we last left off. Did we all go to sleep, or did we leave off on the boat just as we went through the mist?
That
I think it
that
was
bit we left off
second.
as it was leaving the mist,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
went and took off her armor again.
Yeah.
Poor
Yeah.
Gwen.
All right.
Getting a workout just
As
taking her on.
I just wanted that AC, man.
It was great. It was great. Okay. Whew. As we actually it's 2nd of January because it'll be 3rd for me because it's a Sunday. But yeah. Where we had just like realized, no, it'll be the 2nd for you guys, 3rd for me and Bree. As we left off, you guys had just passed through a very strange mist closer to the sailor's grave, trying not to crash your ship, going through a ghost ship that seemed to be helping you guys out, getting you through the tough terrain of where you were. You are left now on the deck, looking at the mist, now en route towards Kidwee, where you're gonna try to find this dragon egg before it's too late. You're about a week in on your travels on sea, just so you guys know as well. So you're at least halfway there. So it is night. You've experienced a lot. You're probably quite wet as well because there was a lot of rain in the mist as well. What do you guys do?
I love how we're all waiting for someone to go first.
Well, you know what?
Oh,
Let
God.
me do this. So, Coraline, what does Coraline do?
Okay, so are we starting from like right where we left off
Yep.
last time? Like okay. So she just brought tea over to Cadaver. That's the last thing she did.
Okay.
Coraline's gonna look up at the sails. Because
No, wait. Hold on.
What?
T was when Cadaver had his breakdown before we went through the ghost ship.
Oh, yeah.
Do you make another cup of
She
tea?
can make more tea. Yeah,
The
she can make more
ADHD
tea.
is really kicking in today. Wow. I
It's okay.
love that for me.
She can make more tea for Cadaver.
In the middle of the stressful crisis, Corin was like, "No, what we need."
Okay, no, ignore the tea. I don't know what's going on. I think someone else should go first.
Or you can just say
continue,
Coraline
you're good.
just sings a song. I don't know. She did have her flute. She made a little barrier. No, that was for with the sirens. Look, even I have my ADHD rings going everywhere. But this is a great start.
Where are we?
You know what?
We're
I'm
all
gonna
a
make
little
it.
discombobulated.
I'm gonna make it easy.
It was because
for
of the time loop.
everyone. You know what? I'm gonna make it easy for everyone and myself. And stop being an absolute unprofessional twat. And just say, you guys see everything happen, and you decide to go to sleep as the twins get ready for the next day. You awake. It is morning.
Whoa!
You feel, some of you maybe feel ready, some of you maybe feel groggy after what happened last night. Maybe some of you want to believe it never happened. But the twins have set ready breakfast, and you are ready to start the new day. There we go. Go!
Perfect.
Go for
Saint
it.
is already at the table eating her little bread with her little butter. Just eating. Waiting for the people to wake up.
Little bread and your little butter.
Okay, so
Little
the twins are there with you then, as you probably eat with them as they sit next to you, talking about yesterday. Even Jack's more like chattersome than he usually is. It seems like that he's growing a bit more comfortable around you.
So Jack, what do you think of the boat, the ship, the ghosts?
Well, I mean, they're both the good guys in the end, right? So that was kind of exciting. I mean, I literally thought we were gonna die. Like, genuinely thought we were just gonna, like, die right then and there. And then I thought, whoa, they were the good guys. Like, and Agatha's like, yeah, Jack, if you really thought that they were gonna be something like bad like that, you're off your heads. You're off mental. Of course he was gonna help us. I knew it all along. I just, like, felt it in my heart that they were gonna help us.
I'll be honest with you. I doubted it for a second there. we got lucky with those ghosts.
No, they were there the whole time for us, and I just knew it. It's, glass half full. And Jack's like, well,
They're
glass
so
half
cool.
empty, but
Oh, I wish I had more.
Jack
of your
went on a really
energy.
emotional journey with that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Agatha's like, well, I mean, you're the captain, so you got to like think of all of the situations, you know.
I guess so.
You kind of just have to be a half glass, whatever you feel like for the day.
You're so wise for your age, aren't you?
I've been around a lot of seafarers,
Seafarers.
honest merchants.
Good merchants.
Honest
merchants.
Honest merchants.
Oh,
Boy,
God.
boy.
As you guys have a lovely little breakfast and have a good time chatting around. So Coraline, what do you do?
She gets some tea.
Yeah, she gets some tea, obviously.
Obviously.
Since I seem to be stuck on that, so probably should get that out of my system.
So you get your tea. Do you join the others by the table?
Yeah, she is, and she's gonna call out. Does anyone else want some tea? I'm heating some up.
Val,
Gwen's
who
just
is
gonna like, oh, go first, Kai. Go first.
I
Go
was just
first.
gonna say,
Go.
Val, who has been like awake since Saint got up because she's not being quiet and has just been like pretending to be asleep and trying to fall back asleep and is just like getting steadily grouchier as they keep talking. He's gonna just kind of like lift his hand up out of his hammock. And just be
Right, so
like,
that's 2.
Gwen's gonna be face down in the pile of pillows because she's given up with her hammock. Right, it's not happening. So she's just face down. She's just like, yeah,
All right, and 3. That makes 3. Anyone else?
That'd be quite
Cadaver
lovely.
is fully
I'd love
passed
one.
out. He is not moving. He is dead to the world right now. It's gonna take a miracle to wake him up. He's oh god. He's not hung over, I don't think. I think he is so mentally exhausted from all of that he's like, I do not want to get up out of this hammock. So
I would also like to point out that we have somebody in the chat with the username Abby Absent. So
Love that.
We have our own little green fairy in the chat.
oh my gosh. I'm haunted.
Triggered.
Well,
Yeah, he's got like PTSD surrounding absinthe now. The time he smells like licorice, he just like retches.
He hates the color green.
He hates fairies now, just in general.
Oh,
Right,
yeah,
exactly.
he already
Him
started
and-
off
him and-
hating fairies.
yeah, I was gonna say him and Val can hate fairies and pixies
Yeah.
together.
All right, so Cadaver's passed out. We have Coraline making tea for Gwen and Val as Saint sits there eating
And Saint.
breakfast. Oh, and Saint, as they all... Do you all go, the both of you that are in the one on the pillow, one on the hammock, do you go to the table or do you stay where you are?
Val's gonna
Gwen will
kinda-
probably stay where she is until she's physically moved.
Gotcha. Val?
Val's gonna like kind of sit up and just kind of like sit there for a second. He's not a morning person really. And he just kind of like looks around at everybody else and just kind of like gets out of the hammock, and then he probably sees Gwen like in the pillows and just kind of looks at her for a second, and he's like, this is like the second night. Are you not sleeping in your hammock anymore?
I can't get it. She's gonna touch it. I can't get it in it. I don't get it. It just, so I just, you know, this stays still. It stays still. It stays still.
As still as it can on a ship, I suppose.
But yes, well, as still as I am. As still as I am. Absolute side note, so Gwen's never actually really drank that much before, like, especially, like...
Never have I ever.
So she's she's not feeling great. She probably will heal herself, but it's not, she's gonna take some time.
She looks a little rough. He's gonna ask.
Yeah.
He's gonna kind of be like, that's fair. Hammocks are a bit of a agility feat, and you're more
They're a
just
trap.
kind of like, yeah. Do you
Waiting to flip you.
true? So you're taking the initiative and just you're ready for action.
Yeah. Yes. She's gonna roll over. She's gonna be like, I'm ready for anything.
He's gonna immediately like flop down onto the pillows directly beside her, just like no prompting, just whap out. Just completely.
Wait, is he face down or is he on his back?
Probably on his side, like kind of jumps just.
All right, cool. She's just like instantly like, whoa.
Like Jeff Goldblum.
Yes, absolutely. And he's just gonna
She
kind of. Yeah, go for it.
she's immediately just gonna be like, why would you do that? Are you okay? Why would you do that? You're so fast.
You said you were ready for anything. I was testing your reflex.
I'm not. It is. And she's gonna look outside and just see sunlight. She has no idea where the sun is, and she's gonna be like, morning. It is morning. And I'm not like a cat. Like I'm ready for anything in retrospect. There has to be context to what I need to be ready for. I can't look. Okay. I'm gonna get some tea. And she's gonna sit up and she's gonna move over to the table.
He's just gonna kind of like laugh a little bit to himself and get up and follow her over to the table.
Oh my gosh.
She's like muttering under her breath. She's like, I could be ready for just. I'm ready.
As that happens, you guys sit apparently now together around the table, just drinking tea and eating breakfast, getting ready for the day. Is there anything you guys have as an agenda for the day? We can maybe start. Yeah, read.
Well, first, before Saint gets ready, Gwen has things to give her.
All right. Okay.
Okay, so she'd probably would Saint probably I guess get up to go and start getting ready, or is she already ready? I don't know how.
No,
ready
she's
this
probably
one is.
just in her red robe that she has for some reason. That's way too fancy for the ship.
It doesn't even surprise Gwen or me at this point. Gwen's gonna get up when she's finished having some tea and some breakfast, and she's gonna be like, Saint, I have I got something for you. Do you mind if we? And she's gonna point over to there's a captain's cabin, right?
Yeah. But
Or is
before
that-
we do that, Vane, can you turn off and on your camera because you're blinking on my end?
Turn off.
Ripper
What?
Rooney.
Turn off and on the camera.
Oh yeah, you are. You're blinking a bit.
Okay. How's now?
Okay. Now you're 2 dots. So let's just go back on the our little waiting thing while I fix Rooney this. Give me 2
Be right back.
seconds. There we go, guys.
Are we back?
Yes. I'm sorry for that. It just took a while for my laptop to, and you guys were just being silly.
Right. Okay. I need the chat to know this. We were all sat there for ages, waiting. And the holder would just dip in
Waiting
and dip out. No word. Silent. It was utter silence. Just
Well,
dip
yeah.
in and
Well, I
out.
have to because I'm using my mic for the music. I can't say anything, then everyone will hear it. Either way. Gwen, you were gonna give something to Saint.
Oh yeah. I completely just. Okay. So Gwen's gonna. Of course, so she's tapped Saint on the shoulder. She's going, I've got something I need to give you. I forgot yesterday. There was so much happening, and I got really angry, and I just forgot. But we could go somewhere private, just because
Oh,
it's nothing weird. I promise, nothing weird.
of course. Oh,
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Gwen's gonna
absolutely.
quickly. She's gonna run over to her bags quickly and just gather up a bunch of stuff that she's hidden in her own clothes and stuff to just hide them. She doesn't want the surprise to be ruined. And then she's gonna bring them back over to Saint, and she's gonna let Saint lead the way.
Okay, so they get to the cabin, and Saint's like, "So, what did you want to give me?"
Oh, right. Right. Sorry. This is my shirt. Don't. No, it's not. Okay. And she's gonna unwrap. And in there is this hat, a black shirt, and this big old thick leather belt to go around the waist. And on the hat, there's a big peacock feather. And she's gonna be like, I picked these up from the tradesman for you. I saw them and I thought, well, that redhead bitch was the captain, right? And she had this big old hat on, so I thought captains have hats, and you're a captain.
You
so I
don't
thought you
even
should
know.
have a hat.
I'm just gonna point out you didn't even know if she was the captain.
She had a hat.
I don't think she had a hat.
I thought she had a hat. I have a note saying a hat. It might not be her. It just says hat on her. I don't know. Okay, valid hat. But yeah, so
You got
here's
me
a captain's hat, and then but also a black shirt because I thought you prefer black to white, and I didn't want you to feel like you're not comfortable, but also it might be a bit nicer than all the clingy clothes that you have. But yeah,
You don't like
you
my
can
leather
button up
clothes?
all the way because I know you don't. No, I love them. I mean, I know you like them, and I love that you feel confident in them. I just thought it might be cooler on a boat for you, in a very temperature sense, because you look
Of
hot
course.
in the leather. Not that you look hot in the leather, as in you look
I
warm
tried them.
in. Okay, and I got you a belt to match.
Thank you. I'll go try it on. Is that the hat?
Okay.
Can I try it now?
Yep.
Are you joking? Oh my god!
I'm very sorry. What the
You
fuck
like
just
it?
happened?
Fuck off!
I don't.
Surprise!
Fuck off! Fuck off!
Wait, I'm so sorry. Was this planned? Because I'm losing my shit. I didn't know you guys didn't know. I knew about it.
I didn't know!
I didn't know. I just told her that I had to give her a hat. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. I'm sweating.
Did I make a hat?
You're just in the loop.
Oh
What the
my
fuck?
god!
That was the best hat reveal. I have so many emotions right now.
The
Oh
chat
my
is
god.
losing their minds.
They should.
Oh my
Oh, the hat
Oh
looks
my
so good on you.
Do you
That's
like
so
it,
Pretty
Gwen?
majestic. Yeah. I think it makes you look really. I
I think the peacock feather is
suits
the only
you.
color I've ever worn. Thank you so much.
It
looks cute.
Are you just thank me? Oh, cool. I mean, it's fine. Anytime you want a hat, I'll get you a hat.
Moving on. Let's go to Coraline and Val before we go to you, Cadaver.
We're just at the table sipping on tea.
I assume I came back with tea.
Come back with tea. Is there anything? What did you want to do during this day? Anything on your agenda that you wanted to do?
No, I mean, I think I got all the repairs for the ship done, right?
Mm-hmm. You did.
So, nothing else, really.
All right. What about you, Val?
What do you do on a ship?
What don't you do on a ship? You can
Whatever
go
you
fishing.
can.
She'll probably, like, play some music at some point.
Yeah, definitely.
I was gonna have Val, just kind of look over at her as he's like sipping his tea, and he's gonna be like, "This is really good tea."
Cute. I put some honey in it.
Oh, very nice. Oh, the honey we got from those bees.
Yeah,
That's
the
what it
bees
feels
that you wanted to kill, or yeah. So.
I said we just shouldn't.
Bee buddies.
I was saying we should just leave them alone. I didn't
Mhm.
say anything about killing the bees.
I'm also messing with you, so.
Oh, the sex.
He's
Are
gonna
they
just be
about
like,
to kiss right now?
Let's stop
fair
it,
enough, fair enough.
Ree. You're not there. You're not there, Ree. You've had your moment.
You're not here. Shut up. He's just gonna kind of be like, so, do you have any plans for the day?
I would probably break out some of my instruments. They need to be tuned and maintained.
Oh, yeah.
The salt water isn't very good for them, so.
Yeah, I should probably do that as well. I've been meaning to ask you. I know bards, have that whole competition thing going on, but I don't know. I've always felt like you were a bit of a kindred spirit, and I was wondering if you maybe wanted to exchange some songs or just talk music sometime.
That. It's been a long time since I've been able to just talk to someone about music, so that would be nice.
Yeah, so I guess we could do that later today or at some point.
Definitely, yeah.
As you talk about music and such, the cat, croissant. It's not really called croissant, but the cat runs down and jumps on top of you, Cadaver, and starts like kneading you. Starts kneading on your like stomach and back, and just like goes onto your face, and just instead of being cute, just stands on your face a bit, like cats do.
Oh my god. Sam's gonna wake up. He's just gonna be like, oh my god. And he's gonna pick up the cat. And he's just gonna be like, good morning, buddy. If it is morning, I don't actually know what time it is.
As you do that,
And
you
I
say
think-
good morning, buddy, and then, you know, he's in your hands. He just becomes, like, kind of limp and starts purring and just, like, goes on top of your chest, and it's just gonna stay there.
Cadaver is going to give this cat, like, a little hug. He's gonna wrap his arms around the cat, and he's just gonna be there for a moment, feeling it purr. He's gonna sigh, and so Val and Coraline are in the room with him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna look over, and he's just gonna be like, oh, God. He does not. He does
Val's
not
just
want to
sitting
deal
there,
with
like-
anyone talking to him.
Val's just like drinking his tea and kind of like raises his eyebrows at him a little bit and just goes, "Good morning."
Oh my god, is it George or Fred in Harry Potter that just, like,
Yeah.
with the
Morning.
toothbrush? Yeah, it's George. Morning.
100%.
George with a toothbrush in his ear.
Oh my
100%,
gosh.
that's just-
Cadaver's gonna look over at Val. And he's gonna be like, did I miss breakfast?
No, there's still breakfast, and there's also some tea, I believe, left over that Coraline made. It's very good. She put honey in it.
Okay then. I think he's gonna be in a very groggy state. He's gonna get some tea
By
and
no
probably
fault
eat
of his
anything
own.
that's left over. Yeah, his own fault. He very much knows this. Yeah, I think he's just going to just plop down anywhere in that room and take a few sips of tea.
Does he still have the cat like attached to his chest?
No, the cat is now on his shoulder. It's
Yeah,
like- no, the cat is now, like,
Yeah,
on his shoulder
I
like
was
a
saying on the
parrot.
shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pirate cat. Got it.
And again, it's like just playing with
Yeah.
the little chains on your horns and stuff.
Val's gonna reach over and just pet the cat a little bit.
I think Cadaver is going to be avoiding any more eye contact with anyone.
Alright, but what does Cadaver want to do for the rest of the day? Any plans?
I think he wants to busy himself with any kind of work. So you know what? He's gonna go to Saint, and he's going to ask if there needs to be anything done around the ship.
Alright. Okay, you go find Saint. I think Saint is... have you gone on top of the deck, or are you still kind of downstairs area?
Saint is probably on top of the deck.
So you find her there, probably with the twins, either on the... by the helm, or looking at the... probably by the helm, I think.
By the helm with the new hat.
With the new hat.
With the new hat.
So you see a majestic stature of Saint. She looks a bit more confident and cocky than she does usually, which is saying something. When she has the hat, and you can see like the, I can just see Cadaver's hating this with the peacock feather and everything.
Oh
the
my
helm.
gosh.
Though she's like
Yeah.
steering the helm, you can see that Agatha comes like casually by and just like fixes it a bit and then goes to do something else.
I love it. Yeah, Cadaver, he's gonna see the hat and the feathers, and he's gonna go up to Saint and be like, "Morning, Captain. Looking
That is sure is.
especially fancy today."
It's Gwen got it for me.
Oh, that's a very nice gift.
Especially
It
for
suits
me.
you.
Only for me.
Oh my god!
That's great. Was there anything that needed to be done around the ship? Because I don't know. I just want to do something.
No, I was thinking about that. You could clean below deck. Get a little, like, wipey thing and just go at it. That'd be great.
To be fair, the ship did flood a bit, so it probably does need to be like more
That's
extensively
very
cleaned
true.
up.
As
I
you
mean,
wish.
you offered. Thank you so much,
this-
sailor.
This is true. So yeah, Cadaver puts on a fucking apron and goes clean the deck.
The lower deck, apparently. You'll find you find a little cupboard with like mop bucket, cloths, all of that stuff that you'll need to clean the lower decks.
He's taking off his shirt, and it's just the apron, you know? He's gonna be scrubbing that deck because he knows that pisses Saint off, so he's just gonna be shirtless scrubbing the deck.
Okay,
Val's just gonna be watching.
I'm gonna then ask.
I'm dead.
Ask. Where does he get the apron from?
He makes it
He
out of the
makes
scrap fabric.
Okay.
It's his cooking apron.
It's a cooking apron. Okay.
Yeah.
I want you to make a dexterity roll to see if you can sew an apron. I'm not just letting you magically.
An 18, baby.
Okay, you sew a really nice apron. It has some little details on it. It's not the best apron in the world, but it works. Out of some scrap fabric, I'll allow it.
That's even worse. He's shirtless with like just a piece of scrap. Just a piece of scrap. Oh god.
He still has his pants on.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Does he?
Agatha
Agatha
and Jack look at Cadaver and are very tempted to tell him that is not uniform protocol as cabin people they know.
Uniform.
But they just let him do what he needs to do to feel comfortable in his own skin.
Someone said kiss the cook apron.
Oh my god.
Did Reed just spit? I think I just saw Reed spit across the screen. I'm gonna cry. I think I just saw wine.
Again? It's okay, it didn't go far.
As
Not this
Cadaver,
Oh my god, I love that I saw that.
oh my god, as Cadaver does this, whatever makes him feel more comfortable in his current situation, the two musicians start playing, songs to each other and start sharing tunes throughout the day.
Oh,
We've
that's
got
precious.
sea
Vibe
shanties
session.
and love songs. We've got stories about heroes fallen and young. What else do you have? What kind of material does Coraline have that she shares with Val?
Just songs about the adventures that she's had so far on her little solo journey, different people that she's met before she met all of them, and lots of love songs.
Lots of love songs. All right. What
Yes.
does Val have?
So Val is much more like, he's very story based. So like he sings the stories, but it's very story based. So he has a lot of like folklore of like a bunch of different places because he's traveled all over. He has like poetic style songs. He has like history of different places in the style of songs.
All right.
And, he's probably very interested in Coraline's instruments because they would be scaled to her, so they would be, like, very tiny for him.
Yeah, they
So
would.
he's probably just, like, really, like, you know how it is when you see something that's just, like, a normal everyday object, but it's smaller, and you automatically just, like, obsess over it?
Yeah,
That's just kind of, like...
Yeah. That was my friends when they bought me a guitar, and it was a guitar for a child.
Yep.
Yeah.
So had a guitar for a child.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
basically
tiny.
gonna be how he's like with her instruments. He's just gonna be like very much like interested in them, but like kind of scared to touch them at the same time because he doesn't want to like break them because they're very small. But he's gonna kind of ask like, do you get them custom made, or are there like specific makers of instruments that make them for smaller people?
Some are customized, some I just have found through my travels.
Very cool. I mean, I would guess that there would be people who would make things scaled to
There, a lot of halflings are bards, so they're not too hard to find. But then I also have just some full size, like the flute that I found. It's just a full size flute.
I'd love to take a closer look at that sometime. You said it's enchanted, right? I mean, we've seen it
Yes.
work. Do you know, like, how it's enchanted or anything? What kind of enchantment it has on it?
Absolutely no idea.
Do you want to try? Do you want to roll
No.
for it? Do you want to roll an Arcana check?
Sure. I can certainly try.
We'll see what.
Let me grab a
has high.
dice real quick. She got a 7.
You have
Nope.
no idea.
Let me
It's
see.
magic, though.
Oh, no idea.
It's magic,
It's definitely magical.
and
We know that.
Certainly.
yeah, and you can definitely
Play
make a
flutes
little
make
guess.
plants grow.
Yeah, and you can definitely think maybe this is some druid magic, you know? Because plants and druid, that makes
Okay.
sense. So, you know. That's like an easy...
Can
One
Val?
Connected the 2 dots.
I've connected the. You didn't connect shit.
Connected.
Val's gonna kind of like hold out his hand and just be like, "Do you mind? Like, could I take a look at it?"
Not at all. And she hands it over.
Okay, let me make a Arcana check. Oh, I got a 6, so we're both.
Oh my god, look at us.
think it's magic. Druid magic, maybe. Magic. Do you want to try to play it?
Maybe druid magic.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, make a performance check.
oh no.
I'm really scared about what's gonna happen.
I mean, same, but you know.
Hulda, what are you gonna do?
Nothing.
So I got a 17
All
on
right.
performance.
As you
God,
play the
no.
flute, you do feel some sense of magic, but you can't really see it. You, Cadaver, since you're below deck where there's supposed to be water, you just suddenly see all of these like moss and like flowers grow, and it just becomes like a little meadow around you. as and you just see like, fuck, you have more stuff to do. You still you keep playing Kai like Val, but you don't see any flowers, so I guess you just keep playing. And then suddenly the flowers just grow even larger and just go like through the ship, like by your feet. And then you can see, oh, little flowers. There we go.
Oh, he's gonna stop playing and bend down and pick up one of the flowers, and then just like reach over and put it in Coraline's hair, like behind her ear.
Oh,
You, Cadaver, have now an entire like overgrown garden. That
Just
you
like
need-
up the wall of the ship.
It's not even
my
up
God.
the wall. It's literally
It's
just
just
straight up.
I have a feeling this isn't supposed to be happening. This isn't normal. I don't think.
Gwen's
Wait for
Gwen's
Saint
like
to find
still in the
out.
captain's quarter. Gwen's like still in the captain's quarter because she didn't leave. When Saint left, she just left. She stayed in there. She was like, "Hot in the leather. What were you thinking? Why'd you buy her a hat? Why did you say that?" So she probably at some point would have listened to the music and stuff and calmed down, was just looking through stuff, and then she's probably heard Cadaver going, "I don't think that's supposed to happen." She's probably just like opened the door and gone, "Oh no, they played the flute."
What does a flute have to do with plants growing?
It's a flute. Coraline has a flute that just does the.
Oh, Cadaver
then
has
the-
never seen the flute in action. Has he? Wait, did you see
I've
the
never
flute in
seen
action?
it. No.
No, he would never. He didn't know. Only Gwen and
Yeah.
Coraline would have known that the flute was what stopped the mermaids earlier because no one else knew what the flute did.
Yeah.
And the only reason Coraline and Gwen knew what happened was because Gwen played it as the flowers grew. She went, "That's weird." and
Yes.
handed it back.
So yeah, a flute. Is doing
Yeah.
this?
Oh, right. Yeah. No. When we were back in the town with the talent show, Coraline, I think, traded one of the golden legs for a flute. And then the flute. I mean, I didn't think it looked that great. It kind of looked really old. I thought it was a waste of money. But then I played it, and these flowers kind of bloomed. So we were like, "Whoa, magic flute!" And then, she used it to the mermaids. She stopped the mermaids. She used it to, get seaweed to block the path and stuff. She did a really great
Right.
job. But
I
yeah,
think,
I don't know
a
why
little
she would use it
distracted.
on the boat.
I don't.
Are these?
I'm supposed to be cleaning up down here, and I don't think that.
You're-
Do I touch it?
Why are you
Do
cleaning? It's
Well,
just
Saint told me
plants.
to.
Saint told you to clean. Why would Saint tell you to clean? I thought Jack and Agatha you cleaned.
As you say
I
that,
don't.
Jack goes down the stairs and sees the tower of flowers and goes, "I'm not doing that." It just goes back up.
Okay. The boy says not to touch
Gwen's
it, so I won't touch it.
Can I have Saint
No, it's fine.
stop by Coraline and Val?
Yeah.
Like, good day, good day.
With her hat?
Val's gonna be like, "Oh, hello, Captain. Nice
Hello,
hat."
hello. So, where did you find fresh flowers? We've been
Oh,
on a boat for a week.
a gentleman never reveals his secrets.
It's
Would you
my
like
queen.
one? Would you like one? He runs down.
Straight up.
Oh, I'm blaming Cadaver for this one. And she
No,
runs down
no,
below
it's,
deck.
no.
Wait.
That doesn't even make
Just appeared by the stairs,
Don't
holding
blame
the hat,
Cadaver. Blame
Val-
Val. He played it.
put
Val's, like,
flowers on my
running
boat.
Val's running after her, and he's like, "Wait a minute!" Oh, and he sees the balloon. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
the side that you see,
Twilight, oh.
I'm just gonna explain. So say you run down, and the thing you see is, Cadaver in his apron in front of this tower of flowers. Gwen kind of away, and Jack has just said, I'm not doing this, as he walks past you, and then you see that side. That's what you see.
You filthy little...
Val's gonna just put a hand on her shoulder and be like, "No, my fault. This is my fault." And he's gonna kind of turn to
The
Coraline.
hell is
He's like,
happening here?
"Is there a way to
Caroline's gonna run up from behind and when she has the flute. She's like,
Gwen's gonna immediately start she's gonna point at Coraline and be like, "Why did you let him play the flute? We know what happens with the flute. It did the thing the first night we were
he
here.
wanted to try it.
Coraline, we know what happens with it. It makes the
I
flowers
didn't know it
grow."
would happen like this.
Is there a way to unplay the flute? Is there
It's just
a
been Gwen
reverse
and I'm
play?
Gwen.
Do you want to try
What if we
to...
play
we just
something backwards?
Play the song backwards.
Try-
Yes.
No,
I can do that.
No.
Roll a
Don't play anything.
Roll a performance check, Val!
Yes. Okay.
No.
Oh my god.
my god.
Okay.
It's just
What do we do?
I got a 19.
Okay.
I hate you so much.
Stop playing the song backwards. You just see nothing really happens until you just hear a rumbling, and
No.
in a Ghibli movie, it just sprouts even more, and you just
Oh god.
Okay,
and
stop.
now
Okay,
there's
stop. Okay,
a
stop.
hole, and now there's a
Stop
hole
playing the
at the
flute.
deck of the ship, and there's just
not
bunch of
working.
fucking flowers.
He's just gonna slowly, just while staring at the thing, just hand the flute back to Coraline and be like, "I don't think I should play this anymore."
Gwen's literally just gonna go straight over to her sword. She's gonna I'll get started on this. And she's just gonna start hacking at the
Val's gonna pull his two knives and go to help her because he feels bad.
Yeah,
You should
Coraline's
feel
gonna
bad.
go grab her sword too.
So
As he's
Cadaver,
when
as
Val
it-
comes over, she's literally just like, "Why did you do that?"
I didn't know what it did. I just heard it change
Play the
its
song
flute. and I-
backwards, please.
Well,
by the
you know, I
way,
played it, so I'm ready to
as
stop
they are saying this, Jack comes behind you, Cadaver, and gives you a bucket and a mop. Just looks at you and scowls because he doesn't know that you didn't do it, and just goes back up the stairs.
Daver is gonna throw the bucket and the mop, and he's gonna go up to Saint, and he's gonna be like, "That hat is getting to your head big time." And then he's gonna walk back up on deck.
No. You don't get to walk up. You get back here. You get back here.
Chase me.
Is she just gonna go after him? Like she's like, "You insult my hat."
Don't insult my hat, you bitch. She goes after Cadaver. And just puts her hand on his arm. Looks at him. Nerves are too fragile for this. Can we get a drink?
Nerves are fragile.
Don't start, Cadaver. Don't you start. My boat is a wreck. And you made fun of my hat. I need a drink.
Too soon. No drinks.
Oh.
Oh my god. No, yeah, that is too soon. I'm triggered. No
As
drinks.
this happens, it takes you pretty much the entire day to clear this up. Coraline, you really struggle as well, trying to mend an entire hole at the deck of the ship from where the flowers...
Gwen will probably try and help her.
Yeah,
Love that.
It'll take a day, and then let me...
Came back and helped, I guess.
I get... Well, you... Okay. As you guys are doing this, and it starts to get, you see the sunset, and it's a beautiful red color that surrounds the sky. Agatha does look up, and she's like, and goes to you, Saint, and says, "Red's never a good color in sea."
Val, whose skin is red, is just kind of like he is looking away.
Crying.
Oh
my god.
And Val, just for a little second, goes, "That's a little racist."
She's like, and Agatha like, no, that's not what I meant. No, of course not.
Val's just kind of got to be like, well, you know, it used to be unlucky for women to travel on ships too. Just...
What I'm saying, Agatha says, it's a storm brewing.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, you could have just said that.
Well, I thought you guys knew. I didn't think you were that clueless.
I'm the only one who's ever been on a ship before, and that was only to get across the ocean from point A to point B.
Well, then you would know that the red sky means storm.
Red
They
sky,
didn't
night
tell me
shepherd's
anything.
delight. That's what I know from my childhood. So this actually is a really big turn of events for me, and I don't quite understand.
It's okay, Gwen. I don't think anybody does, except for Agatha, apparently.
So,
What do we do
Agatha,
to prepare for a storm, then?
Nice.
that question.
Mhm.
Answer that question.
Answer. Well, we just have to get ready. We just have to try to mend as many
Bend
sails
down the
as possible
hatches.
and just brace for it, I guess.
Wait,
Sorry, it's
brace for a storm? We can't outrun a storm?
no, Saint. We
We
can
don't have
hear-
legs. We can't run.
I think we can hear some disturbance in your
Boat.
La Familia. So yeah. Well, the only thing we can really do, I mean, we're on sea. We're going to be braced for a storm either way, whatever way we go. But we just to get ready. At least we got a warning sign. She goes and gives a little to the sky. Thank you for telling us. We'll be ready.
Gwen's gonna look up and be like, "Oh yeah, thanks."
I'm just gonna tell you, you'd be dead without Agatha. I'm just putting, and if you didn't have this 14-year-old girl, you'd be dead.
We owe that
all
child
very
our life.
we know this. Why do you think Val was
Several
trying to,
times over.
butter her up before the trip even started? He was like,
Agatha looks at you, Saint, and she's like, "Are you comfortable being on the helm tonight, or would you rather I did it?"
No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. But if you want to, I'll go too far, I wouldn't mind that.
All right. Okay, guys. Let's just brace ourselves for tonight. There's not much we can do, but we'll be good. I mean, we passed scary terrain in Sailor's Grave. We can do this. She jumps around and starts tying knots, retying knots, and just checking the sails for everything to be okay. So yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just calculating in all my heads if it's worth the AC of the armor, because I don't know what Holder's gonna throw at us. But no,
My
I think
God.
it's okay.
but you'll also be really heavy. So if the ship is tossing around,
I've already nearly drowned once. I don't want to do that again. That wasn't a fun
Yeah.
experience. So,
Saint
you're
is
okay.
gonna ask Agatha to hold the helm for a little while she goes and puts her hat away,
Yeah.
safe in the captain's cabin.
Yeah.
Just-
And as night falls, the rest of you are still mending the ship, by the way, as this is happening, and clearing everywhere. You do feel a cleary night sky, which you're mostly used to with beautiful stars, is now completely covered with dark clouds as you just feel drip, 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 drip,
Oh,
drip,
no.
and you just feel the rain start pouring. As that happens.
Gwen bought waterproof
Cadaver-
boots for everybody, right?
Yes.
I did! Boots.
Yes.
I think everyone has them on now. I think I handed them out last time
Yeah. Okay.
when the boat
Yeah.
was a little
Just
bit
checking.
flooded.
I think Cadaver sees the raindrops on his skin, and he's gonna look up and he's like, "Oh God, I love a good storm."
Jack hears you say that. He's like, maybe on the outside, but have you ever been in a storm on sea? Like,
No,
eye of the storm.
but
No.
I'm always up for something new.
He just looks at you like, great. And just goes away.
Gwen's gonna hear that and be like, I don't know if this is gonna be the same kind of fun. I might wait below deck, I think. Just because I don't want to like fall overboard again. Like that was
Seem to be
yeah. So I'm just gonna.
a thing that keeps happening to you.
Well, yeah. I don't want it to become a recurring thing. I would rather it's like a one in a lifetime thing, or maybe like a twice in a lifetime thing, maybe something, you know, like maybe just
A never
random
again kind of
experience
thing?
that will one that will haunt me for the rest of my days, but that I'll never have to experience again. So I'm gonna go below deck, and you know, if like there's any holes and stuff, like I can probably
As you
be
say that,
notified of
there's
those.
still, you know, the hole in the deck. That Coraline
She's
is
gonna look
still
down at that one
mending.
and be like, once we fix this one, I'll go down once we fix this one.
And just so you know, because
and
it's
then-
still like a hole in the deck, there is like rain coming through the hole, by the way, so.
Val's gonna be
Oh, boy.
below decks, like securing his books. Like he probably has like something in his bag, like a oilskin, like or something to like wrap them in to help waterproof them. He's like securing all his books and everything and putting them like up in his hammock off the floor. Make sure they're nice and as dry as can be.
Alright, does
That's
anyone
not
put a
his books.
bucket where the water is, or?
Yeah,
They try
Cadaver
to
will
fix
put a
it?
bucket.
Yeah, it's gonna take you
Do I
most
have
of
time
like
to try to
mop
fix
bucket
it?
that
I
he
mean,
abandoned.
you're already fixing it. It's you know less, but you know it's,
Okay.
it's taking time. There's a hole in the deck of the ship, so it's taking more time than a simple hole would do.
Okay,
So yeah,
gotcha.
Wow. Isn't that just peachy, huh, Val? She's gonna say that through the floor. She's gonna be like, this is taking a while, huh, Val? Man, if
Listen,
only someone hadn't played
all
the
right.
flute again.
Listen, it was sound logic, okay? You play the flute forward, stuff grows. You play the flute backwards, stuff
How do you
degrows.
determine what's backwards? It wasn't a specific song, Val. It was just playing it. You didn't have
I
to play.
played
You think I knew
all
what I
the
was
notes
playing when I played it?
backwards.
Oh,
I'm a bard. Yeah, but I'm a bard. I know what I'm about. I
Which
play the
means
stuff
anything
forward.
you play is gonna
Musician.
sound good. You know what? I'm not the smartest person on the ship, okay? But even I know that was a dumb idea.
Okay, Gwen. Well, when we first got on Atina's ship, you also wanted to play the flute there. So, by
Yeah,
that
well, that was the-
logic,
Yeah, well, that was it was a docked ship, and it wasn't mine.
he just wanted to try it out. This ship isn't technically ours either.
So let's
Oh.
just agree to not touch the flute and play it on the ship.
The
How about
flute is
that?
away.
You can hear
all
saying from far away, no,
let
it's
it
my
go.
ship. My ship. Respect it. I'm grateful.
as if she has earned it. I love it. As if you don't have to give
Wow.
it back.
Shh, don't break her heart yet. Don't break her heart yet.
All right.
Oh, we have to give
And-
it back. Oh shit.
As this
So yeah,
happens,
Saint is by the helm,
yeah, as this
and
happens,
she's tying herself to the helm
Mm.
because she knows the storm is coming.
Oh, look at you learning character development.
To
And-
development, thank you.
Where are the rest of you going to be? Below deck, or are you going to be some of you on deck?
As soon as As soon as the deck's fixed, Gwen is like below deck. She's like collected her armor up. She's gone and put that at the like in the hammer because she's seen what Val's done. She's like, oh, actually, that's a smart idea. She's popped that in there and stuff. She's wrapped that
Not just a pretty
to
face.
secure it and stuff. But then she's also just sat down on the pillows, which are probably ever so slightly damp, and she's just gonna sit and be like, "This is fine."
All right.
Val is
Daggers
also
would be-
staying below deck because he has some PTSD from almost drowning as well. So he's just gonna be
Gotcha.
below deck, just kind of hanging out.
The Coral, I'm gonna say that you finish it just in time before the rain starts to become really bad.
Incredible. Yeah. Stay down below deck 2 just in case we have any more issues. I'll already be down.
Okay. Cadaver?
Cadaver, he has disappeared to the kitchen for a little bit, and he comes back with a nice little meal that he prepared for everyone.
Oh.
The cat was with
He,
you the
Okay, that's
entire
adorable.
time trying to eat everything.
Exactly. So he comes back and he places down a dish in front of Coraline, in front of Gwen, in front of Val, and he has a plate off to the side for Saint later. But he's just like, he's proud of himself, but he's not gonna say anything. So he's just gonna dig into his own meal and let everyone continue.
What did he make?
He made, so from what I can remember, it's nothing, we don't have like fancy food, right?
We got a lot of dried meats and stuff. Like I picked up hold on, I've got an inventory. I've got inventories.
Oh, let me know.
I'm so smart.
The chat is asking if the
I
dad
don't
is still
take
wearing an
notes.
apron.
Okay, so we've got the prepared rations
Yes.
by Jack and Africa. We've got dried meats and a lot of dried fruits. I can't remember. Did we have any fish left, or did we use all the fish?
I think you have some fish
Probably
left.
that fish.
We might have some fish left.
Alright,
We had
Yeah,
enough fish
Cadaver
for the rest of
has-
the journey.
yeah.
Pulling the
he's-
shark.
Yeah. Oh my god. He's made a little fish meal. He's got whatever was left over, and he saw some lemons and got whatever spices were in the kitchen, and he made something nice. Fish and some bread.
Fish, of course, and bread.
Love
That's
a man who can cook.
Mhm.
We got 2 of them, baby.
All right. Okay. As
Hell yeah.
all of this is happening downstairs below the deck, on top of the deck we have a storm brewing louder and louder as almost the rain becomes like white noise around you, Saint, Agatha, and Jack, as the 3 of you are on deck. It gets tougher and tougher as the sea gets wilder and rougher around you, and it gets harder to like maintain it, but you still feel quite confident with yourself tied to the deck of the helm. So I need you, I'm gonna roll for Jack and Agatha as well, to roll a d20 dexterity with your dexterity modifier to see how well you do the first round.
You're muted.
21.
21. Okay, good. Jack got a 3, and Agatha got a 17. So as you are on the helm, Saint, you're really like good at trying to push through the horrible like waves that are just crashing into the boat. You guys below deck don't feel it as much, but you do feel like there is like this is gonna be rough terrain. Jack is trying to like keep the sail steady, but feels that the wind kind of pushes him and he falls a bit, sliding down, trying to like scramble up and trying to get the ropes again as Agatha tries to get everything like steady, so like trying to like push some water out of the ship as well as some of the waves are going in. I need you to roll one more time, Saint. Oh god.
Oh, I'm so stressed.
13.
Okay. Jack got another 3. As he again
Oh my god, no, Jack.
tries to like catch, like now one of the ropes by the sails have now flung away one of the knots as he tries to catch it and just it glips out of his hand. You say because this happens, you feel the whole ship go almost like on a sharp swing as Agatha sees one of the ropes and starts climbing up trying to catch it, which she does, but still is like holding on. She got a 19 as she tries to hold on to the one sail that got it. I need you to roll one more time as well.
This is so stressful. I can't take it.
Oh my god, I'm sweating.
18.
18. Okay, good. You try as Agatha just gets a hold of the rope. She's really struggling. She's trying to go down to do it again, but she can't. She's just gonna stay on the railing, trying to just hold on to it as you try to maneuver yourself through the horrible ocean. As Jack now, you know, his knees bruised from falling so many times, sees another knot that is about to go loose and catches it and ties it tightly. One more time, Saint. I need you to roll again.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm so stressed.
18.
Huh? 18?
19.
19, okay. As Agatha tries to keep onto the rope, it suddenly slips as she gets burned from the rope in her hands. You can see this, like the sail like flailing away. Jack tries to catch it as well, but is not able, as now you just feel it's getting even harder now holding the ship at all, as you just feel it wobble a bit. Now the storm getting even worse. Can you please make a perception check for me, please?
$22.
Good, because Agatha rolled a natural 1 and Jack rolled a 4. As both of them are just now trying to keep their own bodies like on top of the ship. But yeah, Agatha gets a natural 1 as she tries to keep onto one like the it's not a railing per se, but yeah, as she slips and just falls down on the deck.
Are they far away from me?
Yeah. You're stuck on the helm. But since you I'm just gonna finish this. Since you rolled this high on perception, you see far away a light. And you Lighthouse. Just far away from the distance. Jack runs up to Agatha. She just had the breath just knocked out of her as she just fall flat on her back. I need you to make a decision, Captain. Are you gonna try to go through the storm, or try to go towards the light?
Shit. We're going towards the light. I'm panicking because I'm so worried about Agatha, the kids. Maybe there's something to help us there.
Okay, so you're going towards the lighthouse?
The lighthouse.
Yeah, lighthouse.
Okay. I need you to roll again.
Oh my god.
18.
I am.
18.
Oh thank god.
Okay.
Oh god.
Is there a birthday happening in the background, Saint?
Listen, it's complicated. It's complicated. I can't explain.
No problem. Okay. What did you get again? Just remind me again.
18.
18. Okay. As you try to steer the ship, you shout to the kids that you're going to go towards the lighthouse. Agatha scrumbles her back up as she literally, with her bruised rib, climbs up again and gets the rope, jumps down, and is able to tie it down again. Her brother again helping her, not as still slipping a bit because of all the water that's now on deck, getting a bucket and trying to throw it away. I need you to do one final roll.
$21.
Okay. as the twins really try to scramble everything together, they rolled really badly, as one of them is trying to get hold of the sail that is just flailing everywhere. You now see, just as you're about to like get closer to the lighthouse, because you rolled that high, you just see a on the sail as it is starting to rip in some parts, as the rain and the wind is just getting through it massively. And as you go closer, you can definitely see that there is a lighthouse. Again, going stronger and stronger, the light almost feeling like an angel in the far distance. The rest of you down the deck definitely feel something happening, because there is a twist in the ship. You definitely feel like the tumble, like things start falling off the shelves. It is definitely rough down there as well.
Cadaver's gonna turn to everyone and kind of go, I think I'm gonna go up and make sure everything's alright.
Even though Gwen feels this very protective urge to go up and see if everything's okay, she's still really shaken up from the last time that she was on deck and things were rough. So that she genuinely, like, as much as she really, really wants to go and help, she's probably just gonna hold her head and just kind of just stay where she sat, like on the pillows, just kind of gripping at the wood on the side sort of thing, like as much as she can. Because
Cadaver can
really
see Gwen is very shaken up, and he's gonna like look over at her and nod and be like, I'll make sure that she's alright. And then he's gonna go up on deck.
What you see on deck, Cadaver, is like the twins like scrambling, trying to get things. You just enter as you see the sail ripping a bit, and you see yourself going towards a lighthouse. I actually want you to make a dexterity saving throw just to see how well you, with the wind and the
Is a 13.
As you go up, you definitely feel yourself tumble a bit down. Not like hard, you just like tumble a bit, slipping on the water as you see the absolute chaos and mayhem that is the deck right now. Saint literally like clutching with her bare hands on the helm like there's no tomorrow, trying to get to what seems to be the only light source right now and making a definite decision about it.
Okay, Cadaver is going to do his best to walk across the deck and get to Saint, and he's gonna yell out, Captain! What can I do?
I think like she hears the captain, makes eye contact with Cadaver, and just she's holding on so hard to the helm. She just with her chin signals the twins as in help them. Make sure they're okay.
Alright. Cadaver goes and helps the twins and asks them what he can do.
Agatha looks at you. You can definitely see that she has like a bruised like jaw, and she's like holding her rib a bit. It seems sore. You don't know what happened, but she's like holding it a bit as she's breathing, looking pointing towards the lighthouse. Like there has to be a dock when we get to the lighthouse. So if you could just get ready to dock the ship. We don't want to crash into any of the stones in the way.
Okay, get ready to dock the ship. I can do that.
Right?
I know how to do.
But don't stand there as she like pushes you.
Okay.
The urgency.
Fly, you fool!
Fly, you fool! And Jack like gets, as you see that you're getting closer, like throws the anchor down. She gives you a really long sturdy stick, and like, if we crash, I need you to push as much as you can towards the stones. Can you do that?
Yeah, I could do that. And he takes the stick.
Okay. Because of the rapid waves like towards the lighthouse, you definitely see suddenly, because it was so foggy, you see suddenly stones coming towards you. What do you do?
Oh, I'm gonna push away from the stones.
Okay, I need you to make a strength check for me, please. So D20 plus your strength
Come on,
modifier.
Cadaver. We know you've got those muscles.
Oh my gosh. Okay, he rolled a 17.
Okay, you definitely feel like a shock going, like a shock going down your arms. You know when you like hit something, and it just goes through you. You definitely, it's not as bad, but you definitely feel it as you feel the stick hitting the stones. Agatha looking about like over the deck, and it sees you, and then she sees the where you can like, what's it called, like where you can like jump off and deck the ship. So she just looks at you and like, I'm gonna jump down.
The gangplank?
The gangplank. Thank you. Just keep doing that. As she jumps down. No. She jumps down, but slips with her leg.
Oh God.
But is on the deck as she just gets one of the ropes and starts really, really tiringly struggling tying the boat.
I love this girl so much.
And just starts tying it and trying to get everything settled. And she just shouts to you, "Get the others!"
Okay, Cadaver runs as quick as he can and shouts to everyone below. To be like, we need a little bit more help up here.
Val is on
Coraline's
his
gonna
way.
run straight up. Yeah.
You also now see the chaos that is the deck.
Rescue bards.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Cadaver looks at Val and Coraline and is like, go help Agatha.
Okay.
Okay. You guys can see that she's on the gangplank, just really trying to get the ship. It's really, really hard. So if you guys are going to jump on the gangplank as well, I need you all to make a dex throw.
Yeah, I will.
Okay. Val,
Okay.
before Coraline does that, Val's just gonna grab a rope and like tie them both to the rope. So like if she slips. No, wait. No, yeah, he's gonna go ahead and do that. He's gonna make sure that she's secured something.
Okay.
Okay, we're doing a
I got
dexterity.
a 15.
15, okay. Dex throw, so your d20 plus your dex modifier.
I got 17.
Okay. You guys get down. It's not as smooth as you'd like to, but it does the job. As you're down the gangplank, helping Agatha just to get the ship on to like next to it as possible, trying to just tie it down so the ship doesn't like go with the ocean. You guys now see, as you guys are down there, you see this large lighthouse, and the light, just like this brilliant shining light, going vroom, vroom above there. It is quite huge. Yeah. Okay, so you see that. So, Gwen, what do you do?
Oh, Gwen's still below deck. She's probably having she's not having a good time. Because she really, like, every bone in her body is saying you need to help them. She's always been very protective. But every time she tries to move, her body's just not moving. She can't move. She is petrified. Because the fact that she basically, she nearly died via her phobia, and that's just really kind of traumatized her since, and she kind of didn't really address it at all, or kind of work through it. Instead, she kind of glanced it off as like a near-death experience, and now she's kind of just sitting at the bottom of this boat, just holding, like, literally, like, clawing into the wood to the point where it's probably, like, her fingernails are, like, a little bit bloody.
Gotcha.
And she's just there.
Okay. Saint, Jack goes over to you, as he's like, alright, we just have to get everyone off the ship. We need to get to that lighthouse or something, because we can't stay on the ship in this weather.
No, absolutely. Like, she takes. Are we like kind of like on the dock?
You're still on the helm.
Yeah, exactly. But like, did we like?
Yeah. So Agatha.
The ships, yeah.
Yeah, because they've jumped. So Agatha, Coraline, and Val are now on the gangplank.
Okay, so I put Saint puts her hand on the shoulder of Jack and goes, "Okay, get some food together, get some clothes, and get everyone off the ship. I'll be right there."
All right. as he runs down. He runs down where you are, Gwen, as he's like gathering everything. You see him like frantically just packing as much stuff as he can. And he's like, "Come on, Gwen!" He like looks at you like,
I can't. I'm scared.
well, he like realizes, oh shit, I'm the one who has to say something emotionally supporting right now. As he's like holding the bag, he's like holding the bag and just looks up and like, if you come with me, I will give you something special. I'll tell you something I haven't told anyone that I have if you just come with me off the ship.
She's honestly just absolutely just petrified. Like she's, even though he's saying these things, she's literally just
I'm gonna make a
so
persuasion
scared.
check for Jack.
Go for it. Do it. Absolutely go for it.
But I want disadvantage or just a straight roll. I'm gonna ask you that.
Just do a straight roll. Just do a straight roll. Don't do disadvantage.
It's a natural 20.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
He's like, I'll give you something and tell you something I haven't told anyone if you just come with me right now.
She's gonna literally kind of like bring her hands away, kind of like look at her like bloodied fingernails, and then she's just gonna shakily reach out a hand to him because she doesn't trust her legs.
And he's like, all right, okay. As he just takes her like as gently as he can, and just like, all right, let's just, because there's a lighthouse. We're by a lighthouse, and it's really big and pretty, and there's lights, and
Gwen doesn't know they're by land.
And it's a lighthouse. As he like pushes like, and we'll probably find something really nice there. And it's gonna be, if we stay on the boat, it's gonna be really fucked for us. So let's just go. And he like,
wait, but my armor, my armor.
Can stay. Well, the armor is safe. We just let's go. As he just pushes you like up the stairs. Like, I'm gonna give you a promise. Just go.
Does Cadaver see them coming up the stairs?
Yes.
She's like gripping onto the side as she's going up, like shaking.
And you just see
Like,
Jack in the
fully.
background, like, never, just go up the stairs.
Cadaver's gonna come over to Gwen, and he's gonna look at Jack, and he's like, "It's all right. I got it from here. Don't worry."
All right, cool, good. As he just has like the bag full of things and looks down where his twin sister is and the other two, and jumps down. Quite gracefully, actually. Go on, boy. As he jumps down with all the things and just looks up to the lighthouse, waiting for everyone to jump down.
All right, Cadaver's gonna look at Gwen, and he's gonna be like, "Do you trust me?"
Yeah, of course I trust you.
Then get on my back.
She's gonna look over the edge and she's gonna look back at him and she's gonna be like, okay. And then she's like, gonna go on his back.
Alright, when you
Climb
jump
him like
down,
a tree,
when you're gonna
say it.
jump down, Cadaver, I know this is not okay, but I need you to make a dex throw with disadvantage because you have an extra human on top of you.
You got it. So what that means, I roll twice.
Yeah, and then you get pick the lowest one.
Okay, 7.
No!
As you confidently, with Gwen on your back, jump down, you land quite wrong, and you just feel yourself slip on the water as both of you just dunk fall on the gangplank. Just doof. You feel really sore, and you feel like shock on like your feet.
Did at least Cadaver take most of the brunt of the pain?
Oh yeah, he definitely took most of the pain. I'm
forward.
not gonna let you do any like damage rolls right now, but you do definitely. Okay. It's not graceful as you slip, you fall, and you also fall, Gwen, on yourself.
Val's gonna immediately run and like help them up. He's like right there still.
Okay.
And I have Saint appear on the top of the boat, look at Cadaver, be like, what an idiot.
He just. Oh!
Okay.
He's trying his
Gwen's-
best.
And then the last person
Gwen's
is
Down, Saint.
you, Saint.
Jesus.
Yeah, do I have
He's
to
gonna
roll
knock
for...
her out.
Yeah, roll d20 plus your dex modifier.
Let me just double check so I don't give you a wrong number, because I'm pretty sure I am that amazing. But like, hey. 23.
You
Oh my god.
you jump on your feet like there was nothing. Like it's like breathing. Very
It's
graceful.
like
Like
breathing.
Lost in Lord of the Rings, walking on top of the snow,
Yeah,
while everybody else is like struggling.
yeah, that's pretty much it.
But she lands next to Cadaver and just proposes a hand. Just like gives a hand to him.
Oh,
And then when he goes to reach, he goes like, okay, next. And he picks up Gwen, helps Gwen get up and be like, are you okay, sweet?
I'm really tired of falling off of this boat.
Gwen, what, your hands! Oh god! Let's get inside the lighthouse, I'll take care of that.
Wait, but Cadaver, and she's literally just gonna reach down, she's just gonna
Val's-
grab onto the outstretched hand that he already... Oh, is Val already?
yeah, Val was right there. He was probably gonna go help Gwen up first because he's a gentleman, and Saint, I imagine, just kind of like elbowed him out of the way, just like, I got it. So he's just gonna kind of roll his eyes and like go and immediately help Cadaver up. And as he helps him up, he's gonna look him in the eyes and then just be like, "The cat! The cat! What do we do about the cat?"
Hold it, please.
Agatha Jack's like, it's a ship's cat, it'll be fine.
Are you sure?
It's a cat, it'll be fine. There's 9 lives.
We don't have
only
time for that, we have
one.
to go inside. The storm is insane right now, let's go!
Yeah, as you go, do you go to the
Cadaver
lighthouse?
turns to Val and he's like, the cat will be fine.
Okay.
All right, as you
Okay. Let's go inside.
All right, so who's in the front?
I think Coraline was kind of
All right.
Coraline and Agatha were.
Okay, Coraline.
Okay, cool.
Agatha is a bit bruised, so she's gonna lean on you a bit. As you walk up, so what you see now is you're on the gangplank, and there's like stones and like a little like hill that you have to like go up. The stairs look like they're like carved out of the stone. So as you walk,
Okay.
you walk like around it and then around up to where the lighthouse is. It looks. Yeah. Do you want to try open it? Open the door. There's like a
Yes, I
round
do.
door. It is open,
Oh, okay.
and you feel
I
like,
open the door.
and as you open the door, you feel like a gust of like warm wind hit you.
Ooh.
As you just feel like you didn't know how cold you were until you felt the heat on your body, and you just feel yourself shivering now as you're drenched in water. All right, do you go inside?
All right. Yes, I'm gonna go inside.
Okay, all of you as well feel this feeling as you just like get hit by.
Can I have
this
Saint
feeling.
very subtly pull out her knife because the door was open,
Yeah.
and that's not a good sign.
As you go in. Okay. All of you walk into this corridor almost. Not corridor, like this room. It's like an entrance room. You see different types of jackets and hats there. It seems like it's belonged to a lot of different people. Ooh. Sorry, Saint. Sorry, just a disturbance from your end.
We're Latino. I can't explain to you how loud we are.
Oh, I know.
We're not even that many.
I know. I'm half Albanian. I get you. And Icelandic. So, as you go in to this, it almost looks like everything's kind of carved out of stone, but like especially in this entrance hall. And as you walk in, you see almost like a large round living room. It is mostly like made of wood, like wooden panels everywhere. There's like a fireplace, but it doesn't seem to be like on. And to be honest, as you look around, doesn't seem like anyone's there. As you walk in, there is a long table. It definitely seems like a place for travelers. There is also on, like, almost like in the middle of the whole living room is a spiral staircase, which you would guess would go up to where the light is. All right.
Gwen will probably aim to go and sit down and start, I guess, like... Right, did she take any damage points from the fall?
No.
At all?
But
No.
you guys can see now that Agatha is limping a bit and is holding her, like, almost like it seems like a bruised rib.
Okay, so Gwen's gonna sit down. She's gonna call Agatha to over and be like, come here, bring her over to me.
And she, like, limps
Well,
over.
Right, how many points of damage did she take?
She took, like 6 points of damage.
I will use my lay on hands pool, so my pool of healing power, and I'll restore all 6 points for her.
Yeah. And she, like, feels like she can breathe again, because you can definitely maybe think that that bruised rib was a broken one, as she, like, feels like she can breathe again.
Oh man.
Oh, God.
What a ride, eh?
Can I have Saint go over to Gwen?
Yeah.
Saint kneels next to Gwen and goes, Can I see your hands?
Oh, don't worry about it. I heal all the time. It's just, yeah,
But can you heal yourself?
Yeah, I can heal myself. I'm fine, honestly, really. Thanks, but I was just being silly. Just
No, you weren't. What happened?
I'm just if it's okay, I really don't want to talk about this right now.
No, of course we can. Maybe later, if that's all right.
Put a pin in it for now.
Of course.
Yeah, it's not you. It's just
No.
Yeah.
Are you cold? Do you want me to get you something?
All of you are absolutely freezing, by the way. I'm just putting it out there. And drenched.
We should
Especially Cadaver, because he's still not wearing a shirt.
To be honest,
He
Cadaver's
is
cold,
starting
but
to
he
hot.
doesn't have a sticky wet shirt on him.
Wet clothes. So
Oh, that's true. He's probably the most comfortable out of all.
he is. he's
Wait.
starting
Who here is wearing white shirts? Coraline, you are.
Yeah.
Val, are you?
Yeah, I guess he would be.
I'm gonna make a wet t-shirt joke. I'm gonna cry.
I'm just saying. Coraline, Val, and Gwen are all wearing white t-shirts. Well, white shirts.
Stop it. Stop it right now.
Saint didn't notice until for some reason she.
I leave you
Let
guys
me- you know-
alone in an empty lighthouse, and the first thing you think about is a wet t-shirt competition.
Wet t-shirt.
No, and I think Cadaver wins because he is shirtless and he's making a fire. So
I was
that's what
gonna
he's
Val was
doing.
gonna go over and make a fire too.
He's
So.
so dreamy.
Right?
God.
Someone talk to him.
What a
Someone talk
dreamboat.
to him.
Well,
Caroline's gonna go over to him.
Yeah, Val's over there too because they're both tieflings, so they can start a fire no problem.
Yeah, is everyone?
Oh, true.
Is everyone facing the fire? Just so I have like a mental image.
Yes, so
I
yeah.
think
Yeah.
so.
Probably.
Okay.
Saint is
So
gonna go
Jack
get
brought a
blankets,
bunch
look
of.
around.
Oh shit. Okay, Saint's gonna. Okay, wait. First, I want to hear what Coraline's gonna say, and then I'm gonna go back to you, Saint. So sorry.
So Jack got a bunch of like
The stuff.
dry clothes and stuff,
He
right?
did. Mm.
Okay, so she's gonna Coraline's gonna take some of the clothes from him and start like handing them out so that people can get drier.
Yeah.
And when she gets to Cadaver, she's gonna look at his apron that I assume he's still wearing. Is he still wearing it?
Still wearing the apron.
Okay, so she's gonna be like, Did you make that?
I did.
I didn't know you could sew.
Yeah, it was something my mom taught me a while ago.
Cool, that's a good skill to have. And she's gonna hand him a shirt.
Thanks.
I assume you'll be needing one of these.
I suppose so.
Unless, of course, you don't. It's up to you. Whatever I know you're a little more comfortable natural.
I think for the sake of Saint's sanity, I'll probably.
Oh, okay.
By the way, Saint is frozen where I am.
Also
She's
for me.
For me.
Okay.
I can see Saint moving.
She
I can
was
see her
frozen
too.
and now she's not. Like, she was frozen for me for like, now she's not. So I think it's just
So
She's
Cycling.
fully
Let's-
frozen for me.
So let's go to the technical break to get this sorted.
Yeah, the chat said.
Before we
break.
continue this adventure. Wah. And we're back. There was again technical problems because I couldn't see anyone. All right.
nice little intermission.
Yes. That is what happens when you talk too much about things that aren't. But like wet t-shirt competitions.
Real quick, shout out to Craw Luigi. I'm probably pronouncing that. Graduated today.
Hey,
Yeah, good job. Congratulations.
All right. Okay. You are in the lighthouse. You are passing dry clothes to everyone. Saint, what did you want to say / do?
Saint is a little bit distressed from everybody being so drenched, and of course, Cadaver being half naked once again. She's gonna take a look around, see what's in the lighthouse.
Okay. I'm just gonna do this for our like literary purposes. As most of you have had your back to the entrance and giving clothes and stuff, as you say move again, you see that the empty table is now filled with food. There is now candles everywhere, there are wine and lots of food just splayed out on the table in front of you.
Saint, oh my god, is gonna get so angry silently. She's gonna clench her fist, roll her eye, and say straight away, "Nobody touches food." Even though she
what
knows
food?
nobody has seen it yet.
Everybody's just like, food?
They all turn around like, huh?
I am a little peckish now that you mention.
You guys now turn around and
Coraline?
see the table of incredible food in front of you. Like the light. And now since you guys have turned away from the fire, you now feel a roaring in the fireplace as it's now just lit up, full ablaze, warming the living room up.
Can Gwen quickly do a divine sense so I can detect anything celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet?
Definitely.
Can I do that?
Yeah, and
Yes,
as you
say
do,
it.
as you
I'm
do,
gonna do that.
you sense definitely a sense of undead.
Oh boy. Ghosts. Ghost. Mm-hmm.
Ghosts in the
Saint
lighthouse.
is literally just like, I go one trip on a boat and ghosts every time. It never fails. Honestly. And can I roll for investigation to look for ghost signs?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe the food appearing out of nowhere.
You know, but like,
Fire.
where very specifically the ghost. The
Oh
ghost.
right, okay.
He's looking
Signs
for
of a
the
ghost.
Okay.
Also,
Okay.
we have had dealings with the Fae in the like.
Yeah, well, it's undead.
Well, yeah, we know that now. But I'm saying.
Okay, so
Maybe
I rolled a 23.
Of course. you did.
Okay, but I mean, the food. You don't see a ghost there.
There's no signs of very precisely the ghost
No,
haunting the place.
no.
Okay.
I mean, Saint, are there any I know that with Fae you shouldn't eat Fae food and stuff, right? Is there any rules about ghost
should be
food?
fine, right?
I
ghost
would not
food,
eat it just
the
to be
problem
safe.
is
As
You
you,
don't
say
actually
that,
know what it's made of.
as you say that, Jack goes and takes a grape and is about to put it in his mouth.
No,
Jack.
I was gonna just smack it out of his hand. Like, no.
But making food just go to waste just sounds.
It's not food going to waste. There's a huge chance this is just worms everywhere.
He like
What, like,
does that with his hand,
That's
like
fair.
wipes it, like.
I've seen it way too many times. This is just don't.
Say asked him to
What?
grab some food along with the clothes, right?
Yeah, so you
On the
guys
ship,
still
she
have
asked
some
him to
food.
grab food and clothes.
hmm
So we
If
have
you're
some
feeling
food.
thickish, try some dry meat.
As you are eating the dry, as he's like eating kind of the dry meat, as he looks at like the chicken, turkey, and like the gravy, potatoes, like steamed vegetables, like everything just laid out. The smell hits you, and it is gorgeous.
Val kind of like looks over at Saint and he's like, should we throw this outside? Like, get rid of the temptation?
It's probably gonna come back. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Gwen's gonna like high key side with Jack here. She's gonna be like, but it can't all be worms. That looks too big to be a worm.
It's just a bunch of like, Gwen. Here's the thing. The chance that this is good food, very low. The chance that it is something that will curse us or kill us or make us sick is very high. It appeared literally out of.
Maybe he's trying to be nice.
Well, why don't we
You know what?
do a
Maybe.
little more investigating? Saint, you of all people should be on my side in this scenario.
No, you know what? Let's have Cadaver try one.
Okay, well, you know
Okay.
what? You know what? Val's just gonna kind of be like, he's at the end of the trope. He's gonna be like, look, I get that you guys have your stupid, petty little rivalry thing, but of all times, now is when we need to be working together and be on each other's side. So I'm gonna need you to maybe put that whole thing on the back burner for now. You're the leading expert we have on ghosts.
All right,
What do we seriously do about this situation?
let's get going.
Can
Let's get
Cadaver
this
give
started.
a big whistle? Can he give a big whistle or like use thaumaturgy and make his voice really, really loud? And I
Yeah.
want him to shout. And I want it to echo throughout the lighthouse. And I
Okay.
want him to be like, if there's any ghosts in here, come on out.
As you say that,
Yeah,
the
please-
lights,
no.
the light just like, whoosh, and it's dark in the lighthouse.
Oh god, why did you say that? Why did you say that? Why did you say what? Why did you say that?
Because I wanted it to happen.
Saint has dark vision, right? She has
Yeah.
night vision because
Yeah.
she's a tiefling.
So everyone except Gwen.
She
has
looks
night
toward
vision.
Cadaver
I'm
and
the
she makes
only
her
one.
eyes.
Gwen's in pitch black and she's just curled up on the couch like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh
And
god,
the
oh god, oh god.
twins. Yeah.
Can
Eyes
Val
glow
like
red
light a
as she
fire
looks
in
at
his hand?
Cadaver and
God.
goes, "You idiot." Ugh.
It's better to deal with him now
she
instead of
lights-
later.
She lights something on fire. There's probably like a stick lying around. She lights it on fire.
Okay.
Thaumaturgy.
I mean, you
And
can't really
tries to, like-
light things on fire with thaumaturgy, I think.
Isn't that the one you can light things on fire?
No. I don't think
Fire
you-
dance with thaumaturgy.
Fire dance, okay. Can you?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that you can throw fire with that one.
Okay. I'll allow it.
Okay, well, thank you.
Val's gonna
Appreciate it.
go over to the people who like can't see in the dark, and he's just gonna kind of like
Okay.
gently herd them all into like the same
Same
area.
corner. So,
yeah, like touch like each of their hands and like make sure that they're all like they know where everybody is.
Yeah.
And he'll be like,
So I can't say it. Someone wrote it down. Prestidigitation
Digitation.
lets you light things or druidcraft. I don't not Thomas.
Prestidigitation.
I can't say it.
Oh, are we thinking of Hellish Rebuke? It was Hellish Rebuke.
I
Maybe.
think so.
Hellish
that's
Rebuke.
setting
that's
other
it.
thing. That's setting creatures on fire, though.
Yeah.
That's pointing at something and having it engulf in flames.
Thank you,
Go for
Cuddles.
flames?
Cuddles of Violence. What a great prestidigitation. God,
There you go.
so hard.
Prestidigitation. Thank you, Boo.
Every-
Thank you, Bobo. Appreciate it. All right. Back into it.
Where's Coraline right now?
She hasn't really done anything yet. She's just there.
Okay.
She can't see.
And can
So
Cadaver
Wait,
find
Can I
Coraline?
see?
Yeah,
I
you
think-
can see.
do
you
I
can
have dark
see.
vision?
Yeah.
I don't.
Do halflings have dark vision, or is it a bird thing?
I think they do.
I think most creatures except for
I know
humans.
dwarves do.
Yeah, I think it's only
I'm
humans
gonna
really
look
that
this up.
don't have dark vision.
Well,
Okay, so Val just like
smashing.
herded Gwen and Agatha and Jack like into the same area. He's probably still like next to Gwen and
Yeah.
kind of has like a hand. Like he's not.
Oh,
He's
I
kinda-
don't.
Oh,
You
don't?
don't have dark vision. No.
Okay, so yeah, Coraline's there too. He probably has like a hand on each. of,
Apparently.
like, apparently, so he probably has his hand like on top of Coraline's head, and then is just kind of like holding on to Gwen's like sleeve. Like he's not like touching her, but he's like letting her know that he's like there. Just kind of have them.
Can Coraline grab Gwen's hand? Just so
Absolutely, she
we
can.
hold. Okay.
As soon as Coraline grabs Gwen's hand, she already feels like a little bit like, okay, cool, yeah, all right, don't be
Good.
scared.
A little bit
I-
of grounding.
I want Cadaver to sneak up behind Coraline. And I want him to just like go over and he's gonna be very snide. He's gonna be like, "You're not scared, are you?"
cruel!
What a little
Absolutely
shit.
not. And you can fuck right off.
It's just a little
Gwen's gonna-
darkness.
Gwen's gonna lean over in the direction she thinks Cadaver's in, but she's gonna look the entirely wrong way. And she's gonna be like, that's not very nice. It's okay to be afraid when you can't
Val's just
see
gonna reach up
things.
and just like grab the top of her head and just like gently like turn her in the right direction.
Thank you.
I got you. You're welcome.
Gosh,
No, look, it's okay. She's still got like Coraline's hand in her hand. She's like using the same hand to like point. And she's like, it's okay when things go dark to be a bit scared because you don't know what's in the dark, especially when we've just learned that there's a ghost here. It's valid.
and as you say that, the lights that were on the table like slowly light up again, and you can see the food is still there.
Maybe he's nice. Maybe the ghost is nice.
Maybe. I'm gonna have Saint straight up cast Crimson Right. So she's gonna quickly cut her hand
Okay.
and set her weapon. Like literally, I just check it, so don't come for me. Her weapon activates with
Okay.
that and is set on fire. So her longer dagger starts
Okay.
is on fire now. So
I
there's
think you
like
take some damage. I think you take some damage when you do
so
that.
I'm ready to roll for damage. I got a 2 in damage.
Okay, you got write that down. As your weapon like lights up with fire, and it's now lighting up the entire living room. By the way, this is like a huge, like almost like a gorgeous, huge living room. By the way, and as you look around, you can see paintings and books and plants as well. It kind of looks like a hobbit hole.
Cadaver is gonna go over to the table.
Do not. Have we
And
learned
he's gonna
nothing
look-
from last session?
You
He's gonna
dare.
directly look at Saint and he's gonna take a big bite out of a chicken leg.
Oh my god.
Okay, but
So-
is it
You did it again!
As-
You said you weren't gonna do it again,
As
and you did it again!
Cadaver takes a bite, it tastes wonderful.
Does it taste good?
It tastes really good. It's not a dry chicken either. It's like really soft and like the skin is perfectly crispy, and it is absolutely delicious.
Does it taste of worm?
It doesn't taste like worms, no. Oddly enough.
Oh
It
my
actually
god,
tastes pretty
okay.
good.
Gwen's gonna go over. You said there was baked potatoes, right?
Yeah, there are loads of different type of potatoes there.
Gwen, do not.
No, it's fine. Look, it's fine. He's a nice ghost. He put the lights on because he saw I was scared of the light. It's the dark. So he put the look. I'm just gonna have a look. She's gonna have some of the potato.
It is. What kind of potato?
It's like a big old baked potato, probably with some butter on it.
Yeah, there's butter as you put it. There's also some kind of
I'm
bacon
hungry.
on the bacon on the side. As you take a little spoonful, it is perfectly fluffy, and the butter is like absolutely like melting on your tongue, and like if you can like feel like the crispiness of the bacon, it is really good.
Oh god, I literally just sent my boyfriend to go put some toast on for me. I just got really hungry
Yeah.
just then. Oh.
There's probably some toast on the table there as well.
Oh. Don't give me bread.
There is like
Okay.
and there's like
Cadaver
loads of, like,
throws a loaf of bread at Saint.
yeah, and there's like
Everyone
space for
gets
everyone
her
to
bread
sit.
any day.
She says, "You know what? Why don't you all feast?" But she leaves the bread on the table. She doesn't take a bite of it. Lets everyone else eat.
Agatha, since she
Val
sees you
not
do
touch
that, she just stands next to you. She's like, she's not gonna do something Saint's not gonna do. But Jack is like, well, if everyone else eaten, he goes and starts filling up like a bowl of soup. As he starts eating that, as Coraline, do you go eat?
No.
Okay, so there's only 3 of you that sit down and eat. And it is gorgeous, and your tummies are full afterwards, and you feel super warm and just really nice as you start eating as
Cadaver's
well.
in a great mood.
Yeah, as you feel like the roaring fire behind you lit up again. And
I'm
it's now
like glaring
cozy
at
and
Cadaver,
warm.
being like, "You started this."
Gwen feels way better. She felt really bad coming up here. She feels way better now. Like
Yeah.
so much better.
You feel warm and nice and really good. If you guys want to look around,
You know what? I needed this. Thank you.
as you say that,
Saint is taking a look at
actually,
the books.
Ree, can you please make a perception check for me, please?
I can. Woo! My first roll, boys.
Yeah.
Not 20. What?
That's really good. Because as you say that, as you say thank you, I really needed this. The little candles, I think because it's to you can see it dancing a bit. Like making a little dance.
See, guys, I told you it's a nice ghost. I'm crying. Okay, move along. It's all good.
You can choose to tell the others if you saw that or not, but you see that.
She's not. She has faith in the ghost, and if they don't have faith, then they can earn that faith.
Hmm.
But she is gonna be like, I really think this ghost is nice, guys. She's gonna.
All right.
Val's gonna take the shirt that Coraline gave him because it still hasn't changed, and he's gonna kind of like go over on the other side of the room, kind of away
Sorry,
from everybody.
Saint again. Just the noises in the background.
Yeah. Sorry.
No problem. There you go.
So he's gonna like go over to like the other end of the room. He's not gonna go out of the room because he's
still like, he's like, I'm not gonna go wandering around this place by myself, but he's just gonna go to the other end of the room and take his shirt off to change, like kind of by the fire. So like, I'm assuming that the table's like over here.
So like, if you think about like the entrance, sorry, there we go. The entrance, the table, and then we got the fire. Then like right, like there is like the staircase, and then there is an opening here. We can like on the directions. If you go inside, it'll be on your right hand side, which seems like there's like beds and stuff.
Okay, he's gonna kind of go over there, but not like leave the room to change his shirt.
Okay. All right. What do the rest of you do?
Cadaver, he has taken out his pipe, and he starts smoking. And I think he's probably looking for Coraline, and he wants to offer her a puff.
Yeah, Coraline's gonna refuse. She thinks something bad is going to happen here, and it's going to be your fault. And you should have listened to Saint. She is the resident expert on ghosts. So Coraline is she's irked that he's letting his like weird thing with Saint like put them all in danger again.
All right.
Oh,
She probably doesn't say all of that, but that's what's going through her head. She's pissed.
So she's just silent.
Yeah.
And refuses.
She's like,
actually, can you make an insight check for me, Cadaver?
That is a nat 20.
Everything she said, you read it through her eyes.
She's not being subtle about it.
But literally every single word. It's like she said it to you to your face.
I think Cadaver's feelings are gonna be a little bit hurt, but he knows that he deserves it.
Are his feelings hurt? Are his feelings hurt? Wonder what that feels like, Cadaver.
So is this again through eyes, or...?
Yes.
Good to know.
You know what? Fine.
Oh.
Gosh.
What I love about that, I love that no words were said. They just looked at each other, right? And then Cadaver just goes, okay, fine.
Yeah, no, you know what? He's gonna go over to Val, and he's gonna offer his pipe. That sounded really bad. I am so sorry.
I was about to say, at this point, Val is probably shirtless and like just now shrugging his shirt off.
They're both shirtless. Are they both shirtless?
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. He's gonna see like Cadaver kind of making his way over, and he's just gonna kind of drape the shirt over one shoulder.
Coraline's gonna try to make eye contact with Val and be like, "Don't look in there."
Can you make
Val's
a
like not paying attention to her.
Val, do you look at Coraline at all?
No, he's zeroed in
Cadaver.
over. Cadaver shirtless walking over to him, looking fine with his pipe. You know, he's like the whole other room is just gone. He's just like, he just has his shirt just kind of like slung over the one shoulder, and he's just like, "Can I help you?"
Oh my goodness.
Gosh, as you guys do that, Agatha's gonna go over to you, Saint. She's still standing next to you and nudges you and like, well, better to be safe than sorry, right? Oh, I can't hear you.
Are you muted?
No?
I think she's muted.
Oh, no.
She's lagging for me.
I know she's quite clear. She's clear for me, but there's no sound coming from. Can you, if you're
Yeah,
in
like it's clear for me, but I can't hear. None the Discord.
No, sweetie.
Discord hates us so much.
Okay. No.
I still can't.
As this
me.
happens, well, just to try more stuff until we can hear you say. As this happens, you, Gwen, are enjoying the feast. Jack's sitting next to you, eating this gorgeous soup, just taking all the potatoes and just like engorging himself in this wonderful feast in front of him. And just looks at you like, this was a good idea.
It tastes amazing.
It's
so good. I love good food.
You know, sometimes you gotta see like a silver lining, you know? Like, wow, did I really just say that? Oh god, my sister's rubbing off on me.
I mean, Agatha's amazing. If Agatha rubbed off on me some more. Not that she rubbed, no. She's got good qualities that I wish I also possessed. She's really smart. I admire that. Hey, I know you're eating soup, but I'm in like a better mood now, because on the boat. Please don't tell anyone
Oh, no, I
about
won't.
that.
Promise. Oh, the
Thanks.
thing, as he goes into his pocket, like checking that no one sees, and gives her a bar of chocolate. He's like, don't tell anyone that I sneaked this, but I promised you a treat. It's a secret. Don't tell anyone I have it, because then everyone will want one, you know? Oh.
Bree disappeared. No!
What is going on with this stream tonight? Technically.
Oh my god.
It's
Discord said no rights.
as I get a single tear down my face. Let us just go back to. Give us 2 seconds. And we're back. Thank you so much again for being patient tonight. Though mine is running
I ate
thin,
the chocolate.
I hope the rest of yours are spread thick. You eat the chocolate as Jack gives you.
Chocolate eaten. Has he already had some yet or not?
He's like broken it from a piece, so you know.
Oh, cool. Right, yeah, because she doesn't want to just like eat it and then
Yeah.
have it. She's gonna, and then she's gonna have it. She's gonna be like, oh my god, yeah, this is it. This is what I needed. Oh my god.
he's like, shh, don't show everyone.
Oh, right. This is what I needed. Thank you so much.
Okay. Again, let's go back to Saint. As Agatha, nudges over to you and just like, well, it's better to be safe than sorry, right?
Absolutely. They give me such a headache.
Yeah, I mean, she like looks around. Why would you? What? If they're giving you such a headache, why are you with them?
I guess I miss having a family.
Oh!
Don't
Wait.
tell them I said that.
You're not saying anything. You're not there. She's like, I won't. Secret's safe with me. But she looks around. Weird choice for a family, but
Always is. She puts her hand on her head and goes, but aren't you a wonder?
She like beams like if it wasn't already radiate like if the fireplace wasn't already radiating with heat, she would be, as she like almost turns into a little like beam of sunshine and she looks up to you. She's like, well, I wouldn't say that, but okay, thank you.
Oh, she's so cute. Oh my
Alright,
god.
well, why don't we try and figure out what's going on here as a team while the others enjoy themselves?
Sounds good.
What do you say?
She like,
You-
do you want to go up the stairs or do you want to check the room?
I think I'm gonna go up the stairs.
I'll check the bedrooms. As she
Perfect.
like casually goes and checks the like the hall. Isn't it like not a door? There's like a hall where the bedrooms are, and you Saint go up the stairs. As you do, the stairs seem quite sturdy. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of wear and tear. As you go up and you see the head of the lighthouse, where like you walk up and then there's like, you know, what is it called? Like floor. Around where like the head of the lighthouse is, and you can see the light like going around and round, helping ships maybe lost at sea. You do see also one of the windows are actually open. You can see a giant kaleidoscope out where someone seems to be looking at the stars, but right now it's so stormy out and rainy that you wouldn't be able to see anything if you tried to look through.
Do you mean telescope?
Yes.
I was just thinking that. I was just like, kaleidoscope. Whoa, that's creepy.
It's gonna walk around, let her hand rest slowly on probably like the window or something like that, like whatever is
it's a huge, like, you know, it's a huge window area.
Okay.
Yeah. So
and she's gonna stop and look out at the storm and slowly go, if you're here, I don't mean any harm to you, but show yourself.
make a persuasion check.
Oh.
'That's not the face of a good roll.
17.
Oh crap, it is.
It's not bad.
Alright. You can see on the window in front of you and it's a smiley face.
Oh. Okay. Hello.
Saint can't help but smile. There's still this fear in her, but she's smiling. Because this feels like a playful ghost. There's something about it that seems kind. And she's starting to believe. And she just goes, alright. Do you have a name?
Do you look at the window again?
Yeah.
Okay. It starts writing N O X.
Okay. Okay. Say, okay, Nox. It's nice to meet you.
As you say
Thank you for
that,
letting us stay.
as you see that, you see like a and it's a little heart.
I melt. I'm melting. I hope we don't overstay our welcome, and we'll try to be good guests for you. Thank you. And she goes and tries to find Agatha again.
Agatha has been, you see Agatha going out of the bedrooms as she meets you by the staircase. And now, there you go. Now I can put some happy music on.
I knew the ghost was nice.
Agatha!
Hi, I didn't really find anything, but I found like a diary from someone. She like lifts up the book. Someone called Callie.
Kelly?
I don't know if that's the ghost, but that's what I found.
Well, that's not the one I just met.
You met the ghost? You met the
Oh.
ghost?
I didn't meet them, but I think we talked for a little bit.
All
They're
right.
nice. They're called Nox.
As you say that, you see like the light flicker, like almost like a wind went through.
They're quite sweet.
So we can eat the food now?
I think you should go try something there, see if you like it.
Alright, okay. As she goes and sits down next to her brother. Oh, I'm so starving.
You changed your mind then.
Well, apparently the ghost Nox is really nice, so let's eat. I mean, Saint approved, so I guess it's fine.
I said the ghost was nice and no one believed me. Wait, their name is Nox?
Yeah.
Huh. She's gonna look back over at the candle and be like, cool. Okay, cool.
She like
I like Nox.
as she's eating, Agatha's flipping through the diary that she found in the bedroom.
What's that? What did you find?
Someone's diary. I mean, they're called Callie, but I don't know who it is.
Oh, cool. That seems, I mean, fun.
I mean,
What did they write?
well, about people passing through, really. It seems like she's the only one living in the lighthouse. Just strange she's not here.
I mean, maybe Nox knows?
She like thinks for a bit as she takes out like a little pencil and paper. It's like, all right, Ghosty. Who's
Their name's Nox. Their name's
shit?
Nox.
Nox. Do you want to tell us who Callie is? As she like just places the pencil. If you know how to write. I'm just gonna check if she's. Yeah, nothing happens as she like looks around like, and like slowly sits down. That was really bad. I don't think they like me.
It's okay. No, it's okay. Maybe they're not used to being asked that. Gwen's gonna get up and she's gonna head over to the candle that she saw flickering, just because that's her only point of reference as it is at this point. And she's kind of just like, so, I just because I know that some of my friends are a bit wary, if you could just let us know, a bit more about yourself or about this Callie. Unless it's like, a bit too personal for you. I don't want to bring up any bad blood or anything. Like, if it's too personal, you don't have to talk about it with us. You just let us know that it's, a bit too much and we won't pry.
Like Agatha just like leans over to her. How are they gonna talk to you through the candle?
I don't know. I don't know how to talk to ghosts.
As like Agatha just like slowly looks at Saint, like, how does one talk to ghosts?
No, they have multiple ways of talking. They're very diverse like that.
And she like looks back at the candle. Okay. Make a persuasion check, Gwen.
I can do this. I rolled really well last time.
Oh
I
wait,
rolled a 7. Right, okay, what's that with?
Coraline,
wait,
do you eat as well, or what does Coraline do?
That's what I was trying to decide.
No, Coraline can still stand there trying to decide. That is
Okay.
very fair. Okay, what did you get, Gwen?
I got 22.
Oh.
We're out here with the big
As you see
I'm
like the
so happy.
flames like okay. As the flames grow from the candles, you see it playing with almost like you see figures of shadows now on the table. As you can see it forming a lighthouse. And then going up where the lighthouse is, you see a girl with bangs and long hair with a skirt just looking out as suddenly a storm goes through the lighthouse, and you can see almost this wind thing entering it, and what it's trying to tell you is that the ghosts kind of just found themselves there, and it seems like it has a very friendly bond with the girl, as it seems like they have a very close friendship even though she can't really see them. Then suddenly shows the girl going out of the lighthouse, and then the storm brewing and getting stronger, as it then shows a boat which looks like the Wayward Wanderer, and then goes,
Oh, so she left before we got here. Okay. Thanks. That was actually quite helpful. I'm glad you did that instead of the writing.
it just again makes a little flicker with the light.
I like this candle. I mean, the ghost, not the candle. The ghost, obviously.
It's not
You're not a
Lumiere.
candle. I know you're not, but no, look, she's a very simple-minded gal. She's just like the candle, the ghost. The ghost is the point of reference for the candle. The candle is the ghost. Look, she's doing her best.
All right. As it becomes darker, most of you have dried now because of the heat, and most of you have also eaten. Val, I'm guessing have you taken a bite from the food?
No, he still hasn't.
So,
Not that he is more like, okay, it's fine to eat. He just
Alright. So, Coraline and Val, you guys, I'm guessing, by the fireplace, watching all of this happen and people eating, and what do you guys do?
Cadaver back at the table.
Yeah. I think so, yeah.
Okay. She's gonna get up and walk over to him and take a roll or something off of his plate. And she's gonna take a bite out of it while looking him straight in the eyes, and then she's gonna walk away.
Oh my god.
Fine, are you happy?
Oh.
Can he grab her hand before she leaves? Or does she walk
no
away
canny?
before?
Well,
Because that's what he's going to do.
Well, he's gonna try, but does she allow it?
Sure.
Alright.
I would really like some company. If you wouldn't mind.
Did I make Reed choke? Again?
I'm gonna mute myself.
It's been a really crazy couple days. And I feel like I'm not expressing myself correctly to you. I really do apologize. I didn't mean to scare you. I didn't mean to do a lot of things. Can we be friends again?
She's gonna sit down next to him and just say, "You don't scare me."
I know. My intimidation is not that good, as you pointed out before.
Right, you need practice, as established.
I'll have to work on that, for sure. Are you okay after everything?
I'm fine. I'm always fine.
You don't seem like. Sorry,
she's
is that
just
getting
going-
too personal?
I'm trying to think of how to respond. she's. I don't know what to do. My brain is not here.
You can just not respond.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just doesn't respond.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I think he picks up a piece of cake that he thinks she might like, and he pushes it over to her. And
She's gonna take a bite,
It's
and then
an
she's gonna smile at him.
It's an apple pie.
Aw.
apple pie. Does it have whipped cream on it?
No.
Does it have custard?
Yeah. Custard.
Like a
Oh,
dollop
no,
of custard on top?
I mean, there's like a there's like a there's like
apple pie. Oh.
well, it's too warm for it to be cold right now, but there's definitely like a bowl of custard on the side.
Daver's going to he's gonna stick his hand in it, and he's gonna he's going to swipe it on Coraline's nose.
He's going to take an entire piece of pie and shove it into his face and laugh at him.
I know what's happening.
Oh no!
He is going to bust out laughing. And he's also going to grab food and he's going to dump it on her.
Do you want to try to dodge, Coraline?
Yeah.
Can you please make a dex save?
Yes. It's not gonna go good, but we'll try. 11.
Yeah, I think you just dodge. As who's sitting next to Coraline? I'm just trying to think. And
Would it be Agatha?
No, because I think Agatha's on the other side next to Saint, and Saint wouldn't sit next to Cadaver. So
Right.
so it has to either be Jack or Gwen.
Gwen probably did sit back down next to Jack. And if Jack is in between Agatha and Gwen,
Yeah, Coraline
it
and
will
Gwen.
then probably.
So Coraline. So okay, so Jack's next to you, Coraline, as you duck, and it hits the poor boy straight in the face.
Oh no!
And I'm gonna do it better. As it hits him, he had like a spoon full of another like type of dessert. As it hits him, it flings and it hits you in the face, Gwen. The spoon.
With the actual spoon, not the dessert?
Like the spoon and the dessert, just both of them just smack you in the face. It was like a domino effect. He was so scared, it just like flicked.
Oh my god.
And he's like,
Oh.
I'm so sorry. That's. And like, what? Why did you do that? He looks at you, Coraline. He's like, why did you do that? That's a perfectly good pie.
Jack, it's okay. It's okay.
He's
She's
just
gonna
like-
pick up the bowl that he was eating the dessert of. And she's just gonna literally lob it straight at Coraline.
Oh my god.
Is this when I say, let's roll initiative?
Roll initiative.
Yes!
Yes, absolutely.
Let's do it. Let's roll initiative.
All right.
I rolled a 2.
Wait. Let me get this out. Let me get my notes out.
Ah, yeah, someone in the chat. Bangarang! Bangarang!
All right.
Alright, it's time to draw us all as Lost Boys.
25 to 20. Okay.
Wait, do I roll? Because Val is still over by the fireplace. He's not over.
Absolutely.
Do you want food?
Get
Do
in.
you want to be
I
in?
mean, He's
Either
probably
you get in or
watching.
we're gonna drag you in at some
I was
point.
gonna say, I got a 2 as well, Ray.
But you have to remember to add your proficiency modifier and your
Oh.
dex.
Oh,
by the
shit.
way,
I do have a proficiency modifier.
everyone does. And plus your dex. So let's do it again. 25 to 20. All right. 20 to 15.
Where's proficiency?
15 to
Right, I
10.
just counted.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
18.
12.
I have an 18.
Okay.
Give it 18.
Okay, 18. And what did you get, Coraline?
12.
12. And what did you get, Saint?
I got a 7.
Okay. Just,
I got a 7.
Gwen is 7, so Saint. Okay. Sorry, just writing this down, and then what? And then Coraline got
12.
12. Yep. Right, 12. And then what did you get, Val?
Okay, so it's the dex plus. Is it a saving dex saving?
No, just a dex, dex modifier plus your proficiency
Okay.
modifier.
Where do I find proficiency?
It should be its own little thing
Top of your page.
at the top.
It's next to armor class.
Okay,
It says
okay.
initiative.
I got 6.
Okay. All right, top of the round is Kadama.
Oh my goodness. I think he's going to find a cake
Yeah.
and he is going to throw it at Saint.
All right, Saint. What? Now, okay, you have to roll a d20, see if you hit.
Oh, that's a 15.
Does it hit? What's your
How do I know
class?
if it hits?
armor class? AC.
My armor.
15.
Yeah,
15. Yeah, it
Arms
just
on the
hits.
boat, Glenn.
It just hits. And we're not going to do any, hit points right now. It hits you straight in the face, Saint. As you are now covered in cake. Next up is Agatha. As she sees you do that to her captain, she looks at you and not on my watch. And she takes a whole spoon of potato mash and is going to throw it at you, Kadama. And that's going to be a 17 to hit.
Oh, it hits.
As it hits you straight in the face. And she's like, with the spoon ready like a sword, like, come at me!
Oh
And
my
as she
God.
says that, Jack jumps up and takes a whole just a handful of pastry and just starts throwing it at. He's gonna throw it at you, Val, since you're just on the side. That's a 21 to hit.
Oh shit!
That's it. Hits you straight in the chest.
So Val was just kind of off on the side, just kind of watching and laughing. And then this happens, and he's like, "Oh!" And he just kind of cracks his knuckles. He's like, "It's on now."
And now
he is in it.
He's in. As now it's Coraline's turn.
Right, she's gonna take, What is on this table? What artillery are we looking at?
Say
God.
something. Just say something, and it's probably there.
Alright, she's gonna take, a serving size spoon,
Yeah.
and she's gonna take some of that custard and
Yes.
scoop it up and use it like a little slingshot almost, or
And
and she's gonna try to hit probably Gwen.
all right.
Oh. Oh.
Roll to see if you hit.
Well then.
Alright. Do I add any modifiers?
Yeah, your strength modifier.
Oh, so no.
Wait, what is it?
4.
Oh, it definitely doesn't even hit.
As you try to hit her with
It
the
doesn't.
custard, it
It's too heavy.
it's heavy. As it just goes right in front of Gwen, and Gwen sees that you tried to hit her. As it is Gwen's turn.
Uh-oh.
Okay, first up, Gwen's gonna cast a shield of faith on herself as one of my spells. So this shield of faith gives me an extra
Fine.
+2 AC. So my AC is now 17. Good luck. I guess that takes up my turn there. Can I prepare to throw some food?
Definitely. As it is Saint's turn.
She's literally just gonna scoop up a bunch of mash ready.
Saint just finish up cleaning her face. Licks her fingers. You're a dead man, cadaver.
I know it.
And takes herself like, I don't know, like pumpkin pie, whatever other pie is there.
Yeah, it's there.
And takes a second one. Double fisting
Oh my
it
God.
and throw it in.
Dual
at him,
wielding.
straight up.
All right, roll to see if you hit.
Dual wielding pie. She's dual wielding pie.
Oh my goodness.
What did you roll?
19 plus 2, so
Oh.
make it a 21.
Can
baby.
I make a little extra on that? Instead of you throwing it, can you just have it and lead and just hit him on both sides
Oh yeah,
of the face?
absolutely.
There.
What are you?
Just an idiot sandwich.
And as that happened, it is Val's turn.
Hell yeah, finally. Okay. So Val is gonna kind of be like brushing the pastry off and eyeing Jack and just be like, oh, you don't know what you started, boy. And he grabs just a bowl of peas and just like chucks it. Like he doesn't throw the bowl, he holds the bowl, but he goes like this. So the peas will all just out.
Alright, okay. So roll to see if you hit.
The roast peas. Okay. I got an 11. Plus, do I have a plus?
And plus your strength modifier.
Oh, that's 0. So 11.
11 doesn't hit, as the peas just kind of fly everywhere and don't really hit a certain, sorry Mike, a certain person, as he just like, you know, flunches. But you're in the game now. Let's do one more round of this. Alright, are you guys ready? So it's Cadaver's turn.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So he just got double pie.
Double pie.
I'm just imagining the pie pan still stuck to like his, like stuck on his horns.
On the horns. They're just
Just on his horns.
Oh
My
If
goodness.
someone doesn't draw this, I'm gonna riot.
Oh, please, someone draw it. I will cry. Oh my goodness. He is going to scoop up, oh gosh, a bowl of pudding, I guess.
Alright, okay, yeah.
And he is going to, he's gonna fling it back at Saint. He's determined.
Alright, roll
After
to
the
see if you
pie.
hit.
Oh my, it's a nat 20!
Oh my god! How do you want to do this?
Oh my goodness. Finish her with a bowl of pudding.
He sets it on fire.
Yeah, he sets it on fire.
Well, she's a
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. He's going to take that bowl of pudding. He's gonna just walk up right up to her, and he's just gonna flip it over her head.
You are.
But he's gonna stare right in her face, and he's grinning from ear to ear.
Oh my god, you feel sticky and disgusting as you see the face of your enemy just doing this to you with no mercy in his eyes. And now it's Agatha's turn, and she sees what you've done to her poor captain. And she again says,
no.
not on my watch, as she takes... What does she take for the two? She takes two, like, a chicken drumsticks, and it's gonna, like, throw it at you, like, two of them, like, knives.
Oh my god.
Being pelted with chicken.
Oh! It's gonna be a dirty 20.
Oh my
As one of them
goodness.
hit you in, like, the cheek, and the other one hits you in the stomach.
Oh my god.
And again, like, none on my watch. And then Jack.
That's my girl.
And then Jack
That's my
again,
girl.
Yeah, sees you again, Val, and takes again two. He also like sees what his sister does and takes two apples, and like juggles them a bit as he like starts gonna throw them at you. That is a natural 1. As he's about to throw them at you, the pudding that hit that hit Saint's face, it's so like dripped down where his shoes at. So when he's about to hit, he just whoop and just falls down.
Oh, poor boy.
That poor boy.
As that is his turn, and now it's Coraline's turn.
All right, she's going to try her spoon catapult method one more time.
Oh yeah.
And she's gonna pick up a big scoop of mashed potatoes and she's gonna aim it at Val.
Oh, great.
Oh my god.
Yep, that's what she's
Do
gonna
it.
do.
Do it.
Yeah, so that's 7.
Oh
Nope.
no! Again, it just like you're so confident, and then it like lands.
She's laughing anyway. She's having
laughing.
a great time.
All right, and that means it's Gwen's turn.
So Gwen's gonna see the chaos of people trying to hit Val and it ain't working.
It's untouchable.
She's gonna pick up one of the leftover pies and she's gonna like, yeah. With her hand that's still got the mash in it, she's gonna quickly just tap Caroline on the head as she goes past and rub it in a bit. Like, I got this. Just like tap the mash on her head. And then she's gonna lob the pie just straight at Val, aiming for his face. Let me just roll. It's my strength modifier as well, right?
Yeah.
Alright. I don't know if it's gonna hit. Does 15 hit?
15.
His armor class is 12.
Yes!
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I thought your armor class was way higher. What the?
No, I'm pretty sure it's just 12. I just checked, but let me double check.
Coraline's armor class is higher than yours, dude.
Because
Yeah,
she's
his armor
smaller.
class-
He's 3 feet tall.
No, that's because she's small. It's harder to hit.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Mm.
She's
His
also
armor
stout.
class is
She's sturdy.
12. So, yeah, that definitely hits.
All right, what do you do, Gwen?
Oh, she's lobbed that straight for his face. As it hits, she's gonna be like, "Yeah, vengeance!" Even though nothing bad happened to her, she just felt bad because Jack fell on the floor trying to hit him.
Like, and Jack
She's
like looks up
avenging
to you and just gives you a thumbs up. As it is Saint's turn.
So is Jack still like next to Saint
Yeah.
on the floor?
Yeah.
Can I have Saint just pick up Jack by like kind of like
His collar.
his jacket or whatever he's wearing, like his clothes, and try to grab Agatha
Okay.
and just like bring them together and hug them and fall into the pudding with them and cover their face
Yes!
with pudding.
You don't even have to roll
Laughing.
for that. You don't have to even roll for that. That just happens as you guys are just
Amazing.
rolling. And you're hugging your children as you're rolling and putting on the floor,
Hugging my
laughing. And to finish off this, Val.
Okay, so, like, as the pie pan just slowly, like, from his face.
Yeah.
And he just has, I'm gonna say it's like a cherry pie. So you can't really see it that well. It's red, but it's just like,
Yeah.
there's just like cherries all over his face. And he just kind of like very like sophisticated, just kind of like flicks his hand and then he grabs a baguette off of the table and has a fighting stance and he goes, "On guard, my lady."
Okay, who are you gonna hit?
Is
Who
there
are you
any-
gonna hit? It's still Val's turn.
I'm going for Gwen.
Okay, roll.
I'm going for Gwen.
And you know what? Because you have
I'm
a
going
baguette as a rapier, I'm gonna make you. You're allowed to use your rapier modifier things as well.
Okay, cool.
Incredible.
Where
God.
do I find that?
It should be right next to your rapier, like
Is it-
stats.
If you go to equipment, darling,
Okay, equipment. Got it.
it should be in there.
Damage, weight, efficient, yeah. So where would it? I don't see any plus on it.
Okay, no worries. Just roll.
What? Oh, it's just a damage thing.
Okay, no worries. Then just roll.
So I'd have to hit first, yeah. Oh, I got a 10.
But
Oh.
it's yeah, because you have 0 in strength. Oh, as you try to hit her, it's just bread. And it just like you kind of hit her, but it just like crumples in your hands.
Yeah, he's not wanting to like hit her. He's challenged.
Yeah.
She's gonna like, as it like kind of, I guess, presses against her stomach, she's gonna like hold it there and be like, "Et tu porte?" and then just fall dramatically.
As this goes on for a while and a half, all of you laughing, covered in food, just having the time of your life. Some of you maybe fall asleep right then and there or by the fire, but exhaustion. Yes, sorry, Coraline, what do you want to do?
When it all ends, just real quick, when it all ends, Coraline's gonna walk up to Cadaver, and she's gonna take some of the pie off of his face and eat it, and be like, "Yeah, we can be friends again."
Oh, and as that happens, some of you fall asleep there, then and there. Some of you find one of the beds in the bedroom. But as morning comes, I want to just ask, who is most likely falling asleep in the living room?
Absolutely.
Coraline
I
and Graham.
probably fell asleep by the fire.
Fire, okay. And then maybe the twins are probably in the beds.
Saint needs a bed.
Saint is in the bed. Cadaver is probably in a bed as well.
I thought he'd be on the floor next to the fire.
On the floor next to the fire. As morning comes, all of you exhausted and fallen asleep, you hear, you, Gwen, hear, dunk, 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 just footsteps as you hear a female voice saying, "Oh my god, what on earth happened here?" As you open your eyes,
Gwen's still like,
and you see a girl with like big round glasses, brown hair with bangs, with a flowing skirt. She like takes down her hood as she looks at her lighthouse, covered in food. Well,
I'm so sorry, Kelly.
as she like looks around and she like, "Well, Nox, I'm glad you kept them entertained." As you like feel like a in the air, and she's like looks down at you, Gwen. I'm like, "Well, I'm Callie. It's nice to meet you." And that is where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Oh.
oh my god. That was amazing.
That was so fun.
Perfect. Oh my god.
Good.
So thank you so much, guys, for joining us on this
Thank
wonderful
you, everybody.
stream.
Thank you.
Next time is next year, which sounds silly saying it, but it's going to be on the 2nd of January or the 3rd. And really excited to have you here again with us to see what the Wayward Wanderers have in store. So then the next week will be, again, the last stream of this year for the Brutal Brotherhood. So hope to see you there as well.
They're great.
We're all great. And thank you so much. Happy holidays, or what we say in Icelandic, gleðileg jól. And we'll see you all. Gleðileg jól, or in Norwegian, god jul, because we celebrate Yule here. And we'll see you again in 2 weeks' time or next week. Bye.
Bye,
Merry
everybody.
Christmas,
Bye.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.